Oh, yeah, I'm going to have some words when stream starts. Yeah,
of course, we're live.
Hello, it is time to start the show. And I'm going to get started right after this.
Yeah, buddy. So it's the off season for us and Levi and Chimera.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
For all of us. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Oh boy.
The San Francisco 49ers select Dr. Andrew Patel, orthopedic surgeon, Johns Hopkins.
Congratulations.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Orthopedic surgeon Andrew Hopkins.
That's actually old, isn't it?
It is old. It is old, actually.
Okay.
You're not wrong on that.
I
Yeah.
think so.
So one guy just picked
Recycled
the AFC
old joke.
team because he said F the NFC teams.
Hey, Don.
I know there's actually like a lot to talk about. We got John Harbaugh's hire. McDaniels is supposedly going to the Chargers. Nobody wants to be the Browns head coach. The Bills ownership looks completely inept, like they're going to waste Josh Allen's entire career. Is Josh Allen going to be the new Matthew Stafford? Like they just waste his career and then finally there's a trade partner and he goes and gets a Super Bowl? I'm sorry, Chimera.
Oh, no. Josh Allen isn't going to be the new Matthew Stafford. He's going to be the new Dan Marino. I'm calling it.
Oh, I mean, that's another. You're not wrong,
Another
though.
guy with no Super Bowls.
I wish he'd be
Undefeated
he'd be
season,
the
though.
Matthew Stafford.
Are you guys buying or selling the rumors about Lamar Jackson and the Raiders?
So
I don't even know if y'all have seen the rumors.
Yeah, let's go send top 3 quarterback Lamar Jackson to downgrade himself to being a top 15 quarterback because of the incompetence that is the Raiders organization.
Shit's getting wild in the NFL right now. It really does seem like no one wants to be the Browns' next head coach, though. And welcome in, everyone, by the way.
Suddenly very dramatic.
Dotson, good evening. Bebop.
I know we got
cracking.
Yes, sir.
Get on, kid. His off season also has begun. So
Steelers are daddy for the year, sadly. There ain't no debate.
Maybe. Hey, not next year though. I mean,
I'm happy as long as I get John Harbaugh fired. You know what though? I've heard, isn't Cignetti the Indiana coach from Pittsburgh? I've heard whispers, man. I've heard whispers.
Oh boy.
I would be distraught if the Steelers brought in Cignetti. Because I don't know if y'all have seen, the current talk around Harbaugh is that he's a CEO style of head coach, which to me makes no fucking sense if you really think about it. It just means that he over delegates and does nothing. And they're making that argument. There's like CEO types and then there's X and O types. There should only be X and O types in football, in my opinion. But I don't know. Who am I, right?
hold up. So get on, kid. What's Kubiak? There's like.
Yeah, Kubiak's there saying the Ravens are really want Kubiak.
No. Kubiak's ours. Kubiak.
Dude, everyone wants Kubiak, and everyone wants
Kubiak? Hold on. What's Kubiak?
Clint Kubiak. What is he? Son of? And technically, when his father was our offensive coordinator, Joe Flacco had the best passing year of his career. We had the best running, dual threat running back of our entire year. Like, we got success with some Kubiaks. I kind of like Clint.
So our ex, I think what was he, a passing game coordinator or
for the Rams? Oh yeah, for y'all, he was actually your passing coordinator in
all the Kubiaks have coached.
Yeah, he was
at some point.
You are correct on that. He's got a pretty impressive coaching history. Like, let's not get it twisted. And I think the passing game coordinator for the Rams, even if he doesn't get a head coach job, he'll be someone's OC for sure. I'm excited about that young man too.
More Ravens Nation in the house.
Hey, what up? I'm not even streaming on my channel, so that means they organically found
that
your
means
channel.
they're on mine.
Yes, sir. Make sure you give my boy David McNiner a follow.
Yeah,
We do
buddy.
good shit.
Guys, can
So-
we get some donos in chat for Levi so he can get a new stream set up?
There's a lot. There's a lot of talk about our DC position. Okay.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm not a fan of the Sala. Sala's been interviewed with us, and I don't know. What's y'all's take on Sala going to the Titans?
He's going to the Titans.
He's gone. It's over.
Yep. I mean, that's what I'm saying. How do y'all feel about
We're
it?
like Kyle Shanahan's talking Gus Bradley, but that's not necessarily a done deal either.
I honestly, you're talking about bringing in Gus Bradley to replace him?
Dude, you can go get
is
John
part
McDermott
of
now.
our staff right now, I think.
I think that would be a great promotion if he's already on staff. That's a great replacement, in my opinion. But it also worries me. He was already on staff, so what is he going to do different to get the defense really to that next level in the second year? A lot for those rookies. You know what I mean? It depends.
I have lost faith in the wide nine. I don't want to see that anymore. You can't stop the run. You need to
Damn
stop
right.
it. Okay.
You're running that wide nine, man. You got to have a lot of talented D linemen. A lot.
Oh,
like all four.
Oh,
Gotta
Lindsay.
be.
Lindsay's
What up,
in
Lindsay?
the building. What's cracking? Now
Got
we
a
do have
Bills fan. Oh,
Mafia
Chimera.
in here. This is Chimera, the person below me.
Chimera's our mafia guy.
There we go.
It's the table of eliminated playoff teams. Welcome in, guys.
That's
have a
right.
seat.
Spongy will be here shortly, so there's
Yeah.
another one.
At least we have the 14th overall pick, and I could not be more ecstatic about it.
Lucky
I already did my first mock draft. We've got like compensatory picks. We might have like 5 5th-round picks this year. It could be fun. Could be.
Dude,
Yeah.
you know, I have words about our game whenever we get started about that, but I have some goddamn words.
Oh, hey. From the Bay Area, we got John Jay. What's cracking, buddy?
Yo, what's up,
What's up, John
everybody?
Jay?
There we
Hola,
go.
peoples. I got some questions to ask Levi.
Yes, my team is
Who are you
ass.
talking
John Harbaugh. Fuck him. And
I was going to
I'm
ask you
sorry.
about.
I don't think
About the
Maria. I
rumors.
don't think Maria B is
About
confident
what?
in Gus
I
Bradley.
was going to ask you about the rumors that some Giants.
oh yeah, the Raider rumors. I was just asking about that. If they wasn't bought into it.
I was going to tell you about the rumors that some Giants man said that they're going to win a Super Bowl next year. Your thoughts?
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. More than likely, Todd Monken's going to be the offensive coordinator they bring in. John Harbaugh now only answers to ownership. He's already insulated himself again. He's got a promising young rookie. He's got a promising quarterback and running back and wide receiver. You could argue that Malik Neighbors is probably the most talented wide receiver John Harbaugh's ever had on his roster. He didn't inherit a bad roster at all, but John Harbaugh will probably do John Harbaugh things.
Look, I'll give him 9-8 just out of the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if a Super Bowl, but man, like I said, it's a pretty good roster to inherit. Like
Kenny, you picked the Giants to win how many games this year?
was it 1 or 2?
Originally 2, but then I went over all of my paperwork and I ended up picking just 1 win.
And I had them getting 3. I don't remember their final record.
So what do you think?
4. They had 4
Fourth
wins.
So what do you think of their potential next year? Without looking at a schedule, of course.
Oh,
We'll see who they draft first.
so
That's true too.
Hey,
They're gonna
so
have a really good draft stock.
The
I
next
could
time
see
you
him
talk-
getting.
Kenny,
I
the
could see him
next time you
getting
talk
like
to
6-7
YTC,
wins.
give him your score prediction, and then he'll like lower his standards.
Yeah, if you challenge me, I'll just make it worse for you. I'll make a terrible prediction. Terradome is, I think, waiting in the green room.
Oh,
He's
that's
eating.
cool.
He's eating all the shrimp in there. All the caviar. All the champagne is now gone.
Damn, I want.
You left him in there too long.
They said I was hungry. Hell nah,
Yep.
I'm eating.
He got the snacks out. He's like, he's back.
Big Daddy energy speaking.
Y'all listen, Sour
bro.
Patch is back here.
Sour Patch.
Hey, I feel you. I be in the gym munching on Sour Patch in between my sets.
So
Get that little sugar high going.
So Terradome, I want to tell you something that someone told me
I'll be right back.
a couple of years
Thank
ago when Mendoza was in Cal. One of your players, like tackled him, and then that same player apparently like they were roasting him. I just wanted to know if you heard about that.
What happened? He tackled Mendoza, and what happened?
Is that so? Miami played Cal, and then the player that like knocked out Mendoza in that game, that same player got he got knocked out from Mendoza in that rushing touchdown. So everyone on the internet has been like making fun of that Miami player. I don't know if you heard that.
I've seen the clip you're talking about, John Jay.
I wish
He
people had
ended
benefits.
his season basically a year ago. It's literally like the shit out of movies, man.
Yeah,
Is he Tim Tebow 2.0? And does that make this guy Urban Meyer? And we're going to get a great documentary in a few years about what really is going on in Indiana.
Well, he has
terrible.
Terradome, but
Sorry.
it's a great story. Yeah, he was, man. Once
Pretty
again,
low standards.
I fall to a number 15 quarterback game. Being a San Francisco 49er, we know how that feels. Hey, Indiana, national champs. What can I say? Their first one ever.
Good for them.
I just all the new Indiana fans, I just want you to look at that on the wall there. It's happened to us 5 times. All you got now is 4 more to do. So
Well, you guys know the story that Mendoza wanted to go to Miami so bad. It's all he wanted to do because he's from.
Oh, yeah, he grew up there.
yeah, it was something right then. It just didn't happen, you know.
His brother
Storybook.
transferred out to
Storybook.
Georgia Tech? Virginia Tech?
Georgia Tech.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sometimes they bloom a little late or something.
Ew.
It happens.
Yeah. Look
it
at
was
at Shiloh.
Yeah, it was a guy in San Mateo, California, who was at the game of the catch. And he was right there for the 49ers to take in 2001. And we went with Giovanni Carmazzi.
At the
knew?
behest of Bill Walsh.
Who knew? You know?
Carmazzi.
Bill Walsh demanded it, by the way.
And he lives in the North Bay raising six sheeps.
Yeah, yeah, he's an alpaca farmer, from what I understand.
That's so
Nice. Lucky
we-
bastard.
So we passed on the young kid from San Mateo, and hey, the rest is history.
Hey, we got another member
Oh, the
of the
Giants
On the
pitcher got
Couch
the
gang. Spongy,
I
what's up, buddy?
just wanted to say I saved you guys a spot on the couch right next to us.
Shame.
I kept it warm.
Shame.
Well, you should know, Spongy, you've made it quite comfy for about a week.
I kept it
You know-
comfy for a
you
week.
know
Kept
where
it
all
nice
the
and
snacks
warm
are.
for us.
Yeah, you got the nice indent in the couch.
I'm gonna keep it comfy for the Patriots next week too.
He started on this.
Oh,
push.
I mean, with no Bo Nix, I mean,
Hey, don't sleep.
You know the story. You know the story. Backup quarterbacks playing against the Patriots. Oh wait.
I know. I joked. Is this going to be the next Foles?
Here, we got Jarrett Nick Foles.
And I
Stidham.
just want to say.
I mean, Stidham was the number 1 dual threat.
He was.
Peyton got him immediately.
I just want to say, Levi, you brought up Signetti possibly going to Pittsburgh. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna just shut those rumors down because he said himself. I think he said it before the national championship, but he said, "I already made my mind up. I'm never going to the NFL."
Ooh.
So he's sticking put at Indiana for however much longer, and then maybe he goes over and turns around another
He's got a price. Don't worry.
program. He might have
I know.
Never
What was it?
had-
Myles Garrett said money doesn't matter, and then I'd like to know if my
Yeah, but I feel like he's already certified himself as.
yeah, he's a different level. He's autistic as shit, man. Same breakfast for how many years?
And I gotta say,
Oh, there was that other story about him.
There's another Kubiak getting interest that's still on the Niners. It's Clay and Clint that are both getting interest.
Play day.
I think it's Clint getting more interest, but I don't even know the difference between the two.
I would like to introduce you to the next head coach of the Buffalo Bills, Clint Kubiak.
I've heard rumors.
Why would you go there?
Damn.
I've heard rumors that Shula goes to the Steelers and Shieldhouse is the OC.
Shieldhouse.
That's what I heard. I mean, I really like Shieldhouse for the OC though. Like,
Is that the Rams passing coordinator?
Yeah,
it is.
Yes.
Who do you want as the Eagles' next OC?
Don't even get me started on that.
That's why I'm asking, though.
First of all, I didn't want Dayball, so I didn't want him. Cause
Wait, you already hired someone?
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
We've been rumored to all these former head coaches like McDaniels and Dayball, but I don't want Dayball because you know what? I understand he has a connection to Hurts. Yeah, he was the offensive coordinator that benched Hurts in the national championship. Great connection.
So you're saying they're bringing him in to do that and reset the franchise?
Well, wasn't Ben Johnson and
why would you bring in the head coach guy for that? Like,
made it work.
And second,
Ben Johnson, man.
Second of all, they're interested.
Good for him.
They interviewed Dayball today, I think. And you know who else they interviewed today? And I got really mad when I saw the report. Former Bears head coach, former Chiefs offensive coordinator, Matt Nagy.
That'd be cool.
Tank season.
That would be the
Hold on, I'm gonna be sick for you, bro.
most punchable faces in all of NFL.
I don't know what it is.
Nagy and Sirianni on the same
all on
side.
the same team. That would make sense
dude.
for the Eagles.
Dude,
Wow.
just line up.
and
punch them.
then
Hey, I want to say this too, man. That was a shrewd pickup, bringing Mike McDaniel out there to Jim Harbaugh.
Ooh.
no, it's not official yet.
If they can just stay healthy, and they've got Terradome, I think they lead the cap next year, like 100-something million in cap space.
That's not official
That's
yet.
nice-
I did
that's
see
nice
that. That's not official yet because if
I don't know how not official it is.
I only know because, again, that's our old director of college scouting, Joe Ortiz, is there now GM that took over and redid that roster.
I think they said if he gets the Bill, no, it's not the Bills. If he were to get a head coaching job from the Ravens, or I forget who the other team was, for McDaniels that was interested for him to be the head coach. Yeah, I think it might
I
have
was
been
listening.
Buffalo.
I thought McDaniels might have been it, the way our owner was talking.
Buffalo and Baltimore. It's still an option. I think Baltimore is waiting just a little bit longer.
They want to really interview Kubiak again, is what it is.
I think that's what it.
They just actually did a second interview, I think, yesterday with him.
Supposedly, I saw you all interviewed a woman too.
We're up to like 18 candidates at this point. I'm glad to see that.
Well, what I saw that the Raiders are really trying to get an offensive minded coach, and I see the guy that they're really interested in is Kubiak. So, I feel like that might be a done deal because he's getting.
I mean, it's an attractive job with the number one overall pick.
With Mendoza, with Genty, with
Bowers.
They just got to fix the O line. That's been their problem for years.
Yeah.
You got to build in the trenches.
Check Besh.
I have a question. I have a question for Spongy because I have built my own version of the Eagles coaching staff, and I want to know what he thinks.
Okay.
So your head coach is obviously going to still be Nick Sirianni. Your offensive coordinator is going to be Greg Roman. Your defensive coordinator is Matt Patricia. Thoughts?
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I'd rather. Oh my God. I don't know what I would do. I did see a list.
Big Dom just gets a letter. Do it for the team, man. Take one for the team.
Wait, one adjustment. Nick
this is a
Sirianni gets
list
fired.
of,
He's replaced by Matt Nagy.
Oh my god. This is a list of of potential offensive coordinator candidates according to everyone's favorite 49ers and Eagles fan, Chase Sr. He posted today, now that Mike McDaniel and Brian Daboll are out of the mix for the Eagles offensive coordinator job, here are his 5 favorite Eagles offensive coordinator targets. Joe Brady. No.
Oh God.
No.
Be
Charlie
prepared
Weiss
for
Jr.
infinite screen
Yeah, I
passes.
bet. Yeah, Charlie Weiss Jr., an offensive coordinator from Ole Miss.
No.
Yeah,
Absolutely not. No.
That's pretty much bringing in the next guy, Nate Schilhaas. Pass game
Who?
coordinator. The Rams pass game coordinator, Nathan Schilhaas.
Okay.
Another pass game coordinator, Bobby Slowick. And then this one was pretty intriguing. I doubt it because we haven't even interviewed the guy, Davis Webb. You know.
Wait. Where's Davis Webb from?
QB coach for the Broncos.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I've heard his name popping up actually.
I'm pretty sure he used to be a QB in the league too. I think Schilhaas was too. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure Webb was too.
I would love to
I
have
think
Joe
Webb
Brady. Joe Brady's excellent, man. Joe Brady is
What? No.
Joe Brady. I study Joe Brady's passing designs, his routes,
Here's
his
the thing.
offensive concepts.
My question
They are killer. They are very, very, very good. I don't know what y'all, whatever y'all doing, but Joe Brady is really, really good.
Work with Hurts.
Hey, Steve-O has a question.
I don't know what Joe Brady playbook you're studying, but the one he ran on the Bills was it was not it. Not it.
I name me the Bills' best wide receivers. Name me their.
Coleman.
I mean, at that point, they had Stephon Diggs still, didn't they? Or no, they didn't.
No, Stephon Diggs is gone. Name me their best wide receivers.
Khalil Shakir.
Yep.
Palmer.
Are those elite wide receivers at
Brandon Cooks?
Hell no, but they're always trying to get. Nobody succeeds over there.
And
Brandon Bean wanted Keon Coleman.
Listen to me. And constantly, those guys get separation. Do you know how? Because he is scheming. Joe Brady schemes up some of the best man beaters in all of football. Kyle needs to take from Joe Brady how to scheme people open. Go back, look at the film, watch how Joe Brady up his passing concepts to create picks, natural rubs, and conflicts within the structure of defenses. He's really, really good.
To defend Terradome's point here, as someone that's played, there's nothing more frustrating as a DB's perspective than an effective wide receiver screen game. And I mean, Chicago put in fucking work in that screen game this year. There was I was watching my girlfriend. I literally was like, they should throw the screen. It's literally 3 of them out there with 1 DB and a safety stacked 15 yards deep. That's an automatic win every time. And of course,
Levi, I just
it opens the deep game so hard too. Like,
and what I will say, this
because you have to respect it, so you start chomping up. And
I hate not being able to play retreat technique constantly and having to watch that screen nonstop. It's fucking frustrating, especially when you run cover 3 consistently.
So
I will say is Joe Brady is.
So I understand you, Teradome.
Huge step above our last offensive coordinator, Ken Dorsey. If y'all remember Ken Dorsey for the Bills, he was our offensive coordinator in 2022 and half of 2023. And those were the years, and if you recall, Josh Allen had 16 picks and then 18 picks. We were so bad in the first half of 2023, and we were 6-6. We lost to the Broncos, who were led by I'm pretty sure we lost to Nathaniel Hackett. That was never a good thing. Mm-hmm. It was just a bad time, and then we fired him, brought in Joe Brady, and for a solid year and a half, Joe Brady was Himothy, man.
Joe Brady
dragged us back to the division lead.
Get you open.
But Levi, to answer your question, from earlier, I would love a young offensive coordinator because I know those are the great minds in the game now. Like, I would love to bring in a guy like Ben Johnson, like a guy of his type. But the problem is, I don't want another offensive coordinator that's going to be here for a year and either get fired.
And that's why you got to make him the head coach, which is what I've been stressing for the Ravens for years.
But then we have to go find another offensive coordinator anyway.
No.
That's
Actually,
the nature
our
of the
owner
business.
made a comment about this at the press conference recently. How many coaches in the NFL are actually calling the plays for their offense or defense? It's almost 50%. You just need the right guy. Is all it is.
That's the nature of the
And he's
business.
got to be the head coach, and you got to have faith in him,
Anybody's
even though
worth
he's young.
their success, you're gonna get offered jobs. You know, we got a third of the league. What we have 11. I mean, obviously, we filled 1, 2, or 3 positions.
There's a lot of good jobs this year open.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Sorry.
Let me just talk.
I'm just saying.
Obviously, we had 10 to 11. The league is made up of 32. If you got 11 openings, all of them are open. It's carry over. And if you got a good offensive coordinator, he's a viable candidate. If you got a good system, everybody's trying to win. So it's kind of what I call the nature of success. As soon as you get successful, they're coming for your assistant coaches. We've been dealing with that since the Bill Walsh days. All those assistants, Mike Holmgren, John Gruden, Seifert, Bill, you name it, we got it.
They also relied on their young coaches, though, and had them draw up plays every single week, which they wrinkled in and then often didn't give credit to the younger coaches.
That's the problem, because we have a young offensive mind at head coach, and he can't make a play call to save his life.
Yeah, I don't see Sirianni as an offensive genius. I saw Steichen as a genius offensively.
I did.
Kellen Moore hacked him a plate.
At the time, we should have just put Steichen as the head coach. But
I agree.
But the problem is, I want, Howie came out and said that, first of all, he's making the hire, and second of all, because, Sirianni can't hire for crap. 2 guys he's hired have been the pass game coordinators who absolutely suck.
With no play calling experience.
Kevin Patullo and Brian
Chewy.
Johnson. He said he talked to Nick Sirianni, and Nick said he will give the full reins of the offense to the next offensive coordinator. So he won't interfere at all. But the problem is, if you're an offensive coordinator, you want control of everything. The one thing you're not going to get control of is the running game. Because you know who runs that? Our offensive line coach. He's not giving that up. And we can't fire him.
You're not wrong on that.
I love Jeff Stoutland. He's good. I wouldn't dare touch that.
They pointed that out.
What I give for that type of coaching on the Ravens.
Maybe that's a reason why intriguing to some of these offensive coordinators. But really, the guy who I wanted, and it hasn't really been, I wanted this guy 2 off seasons ago before we brought in Kellen Moore. I brought him up on my list. And of course, I want an older guy who has no more intention of becoming a head coach or getting another job. And I thought, a guy who has connections, Frank Reich. I mean, that's personally.
Not bad, but he definitely didn't succeed as a head coach.
Well,
but he's not a bad OC. Who was the OC that basically said this? If you're following the rules as an offensive coordinator, you're already losing the battle, essentially. And Bill Belichick did it best in all his Super Bowl runs. They literally had to make rules about adjusting substitutions because he took advantage of the gray lines. That's what it takes to be a good OC in the NFL. And he takes it every year.
I really just want Kellen Moore back. Fire Steichen.
Yeah.
Steve-O asked if you applied for the job for the Ravens. I've been trying to ask that for 15 minutes at this point.
No, I only send them internship requests and apply for film study reviews after noticing Mark Andrews' bad footwork alignment.
Also, YTC's in the chat. What's up, buddy?
Literally, like, I watched Mark Andrews fuck up his app in pre-teleplay. And then he got an extension. And I'm like, this is why we lose. Because, like, the Chargers told us we don't self-fucking scout. Sorry.
YTC said thank you for Jim Harbaugh or John Harbaugh.
Like I said, he's coming into a great roster. I mean, but
I hope he loses.
I don't know. I mean, they won 4 games this last year, which is one more than I gave them. You know, maybe 3 more than what Kenny gave them.
They really surpassed what I thought.
It depends on if Neighbors is able to come back and Scadabo is able to come back.
This next year, they'll improve.
Scadabo's a little. I don't know, bro. Let's just keep an
eye
on that kid.
He might get put in John Harbaugh's doghouse. Was my
Let's
first
keep
thought.
an eye on that kid. I'm just saying.
Because the way John Harbaugh coaches, John Harbaugh's going to be like, hey, you got to stop that streaming shit.
Yeah,
smashing your head into shit. That's no go.
The thing is, if
unless he's about to change to try to win a championship.
If Cam gets put in the doghouse, yeah, New York fans aren't going to be happy. And New York fans are.
You mean New Jersey? You mean New Jersey fans?
Yeah, for real. That explains it all right there.
Speaking of that, what is the real New York team?
It's North Jersey and the boroughs.
Okay.
Did y'all see the San Fran Giants pitcher got detained? Is being held?
I didn't see it.
In ICE custody?
Yes, sir. Let me see. Giants player Jung-Hoo Lee has been detained by ICE and Border Patrol.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I saw that. I thought of y'all instantly over there on the West Coast.
Oh boy.
I tried to warn people.
Not to make this political. Sorry.
I didn't know that.
That's a sports news. That's
Don't
sports
you dare
news.
make this show political.
This is a football channel, he would say, right?
As a real
go ahead.
Giants fan,
I don't know about this.
that is the most funniest thing I've heard today.
I know if it's true, you know.
I don't know.
Don't trust me. I'm a guy on the internet.
Yeah, just like we don't trust like your former coach who tanked your season.
Man, he just makes bad hires. Now, Monken was a pretty good hire, though. I will admit. I liked Monken, but then the problem is Monken got too complacent in year 3. Like, Terradome, let me ask you, if you have a halfback that's blocking edge rusher and your right tackle standing there doing nothing, waiting for him to come off the chip, do you think your halfback might have blocked a little too long? The thing is this, the Ravens ran chips to protect their offensive linemen on both sides, and several times there were points where they were chipping for so long way out in space that the tackles were just standing there for 2 to 3 seconds waiting for the edge rusher to get to them. Cool if you're designing a max protect, but that constantly left them in a 3v6 with a QB spy, and everyone's like, why can't they pass the ball? Because there is nothing open. It was the laziest play calling I have ever seen in my life, and I loved Monken the first 2 years.
Yeah, it fails to be a chip if you're sitting there sustaining the block.
Exactly. You're not giving Lamar any options, like, at that point. And Lamar's hurt. He's not trying to run. Like, it was so frustrating to watch. We'll see.
Yeah, Lamar without the legs is...
Lamar. How would you rank that
quarterback, you know?
I'd still rank him as a top 10 quarterback. He showed such growth in year 2. Now, y'all know, I used to always talk Mahomes was number 1. Definitely not anymore. But Lamar showed incredible growth in year 2 of Todd Monken's offense. He was calling plays at the line, but he was calling his protections. Everything was there. Year 3, it fucking disappeared. Like, I have never seen such a regression in Lamar in his entire career. It was beyond.
I agree. He is better.
Like,
in that first playoff game, he just looked like a deer in the headlights when he was. I think they were in San Diego. Y'all was booming stuff, but he has grown progressively over the past 3 or 4 years. To the fact, you know, I know he's not getting credit for not winning the big one, but He didn't drop that ball to your tight end. Who was that? Andrews. If Andrews,
that was his third drop that game too.
Yeah,
and a fumble.
About something else. That's really not on him.
On Derrick Henry's big fumble, actually against the Bills, where y'all Bills came back and won that game earlier this year. Guess who completely whiffed on their block and let the guy into the backfield that hit Henry and stripped him? That was Mark fucking Andrews. He fucking and the guy was already in the backfield within the first second of the play, and he blew Henry up on an outside zone left. Like I have clips of Andrews giving up on plays, blocking, and I watched Zay Flowers get leveled because of it. Like I'm so pissed about the Mark Andrews signing, and it sacrifices our entire tight end room because Likely and Kolar are free agents as well.
I am looking hard at Mr. Likely. I would like Mr. Likely wearing scarlet.
That's my boy. Sorry.
Levi, I got
very good.
Terradome, I don't know if you know this. I walked on to CCU my freshman year. We played Penn State that year.
Okay.
Levi, I got a question.
Yeah.
Are you guys sending Falele to the Giants as well?
God, I hope so. If Falele's on the roster, fuck whoever the head coach is. I don't even care. It's not worth it. That's my opinion on it. Like, you have to fix the trenches. Like, have to.
And just an update. Yeah, San Francisco Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee was briefly detained by immigration officers in Los Angeles on his way to an MLB fan event for not having his papers.
Rough.
He was released from custody after an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, the owner of the Giants got on the phone.
Yeah. So they do.
Okay, briefly and released.
At least it was briefly, but that's a MLB player, not the average Joe.
Probably don't watch baseball.
That's very true, though.
Well, the owner
it was LA.
Oh, all right. Y'all want to hear the funniest thing I've heard? I don't know if this is true because I haven't officially read the contract. But everyone's talked about the $50,000 signing bonus for ICE. Supposedly, if they don't serve all 5 years, they have to repay it. Which, if you understand that there's an election in 4 years, not 5 years.
Hold on, let me get my ass donut. I'm gonna sit down for this.
If that's true, it's fucking hilarious. Sorry.
No, the owner of the San Francisco
ass donut, baby, bring it over here.
His name is Larry Bear, and after a couple of years ago with some very bad publicity, and I want to apologize. He beat up his wife in front of a guy with a camera.
Ooh,
good idea.
He had to apologize, even though that a lot of people. So he's very like when something bad happens, he gets on the phone. All right,
Well,
I'm a big believer, man. It's about how you fix a mistake.
Yeah,
John,
that's what Ray Lewis believes in.
People were saying since it was at LAX and it was in LA that the Dodgers were trying to.
So it's the Dodgers' fault.
Yeah.
Some fan was like, "Hey, yo, there's this guy in traffic right now." Someone actually recognized him. That was an MLB fan.
About to drop the dime.
About to drop a dime.
It didn't work.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Terradome. Who's going to be the Browns' next head coach? I was joking about it earlier, but it really is like nobody is wanting to take the job right now.
Good job, man. That's
Hi, Sin.
I heard
Kenny
I
wants
heard
to.
they might just promote Jim Schwartz.
That might be it, man.
Where's LaFleur gonna go, everyone? Where's
that
LaFleur gonna go?
Ooh.
Let's change it up a bit. Let's change it up. The producer
Dallas.
let's fucking change it up. Everyone's bored to death.
I like it, Kenny.
He's got the Deshaun.
That was a good switch.
Right in my ear. They're in my ear.
Ain't LaFleur re-signed with the Packers?
Oh God, no!
Seriously?
Yeah,
LaFleur signed an extension with the
Levi,
Packers.
I have a good idea for the future head coach of the
I
Ravens.
guess.
Let's hear it.
He's available, freshly off the market as of I think like 2 years ago, maybe.
He's a fresh catch, everyone.
Yeah, fresh catch. His play calling sheet definitely is not an IHOP menu. Mike McCarthy.
Wait, what?
He's
Did you
available.
I just got sick a little. No, thank you. I'll pass.
Mike
Flores-
McCarthy.
Flores
Breaking news:
resigned.
the Baltimore Ravens
Hi,
hired
Sam.
Mike
How you
McCarthy as
doing?
their next head coach.
Yo,
I really kind of feel like if it's not Kubiak, it's going to be McDaniels.
What if it's
Yo,
Matt Nagy?
Our owner just made a lot of comments about a head coach's record as a head coach, not being so good because of where he was at and factoring that into the long-term decision. I don't know. It gave me the idea that he wants to hire a head coach who had a losing record.
I have an idea.
Makes
Here's
sense.
a head coach that had a losing record.
But that was an offensive known coach.
I have another.
Sounds like McDaniels.
I have another one. Another offensive known coach who didn't perform well as a head coach. I mean, he did for a year.
Spit it out, boy.
Future former coach of the year, Matthew Nagy. He's
It's sad. We've interviewed Nagy is the worst part.
Yeah.
It made me drop my ball, Bo. I dropped my ball because
Levi, a note on the Mike McDaniels thing. Mike McDaniels has been hired as the offensive coordinator of the LA Chargers.
It's not official.
It's official.
It's not official.
Oh, it's not official yet? I thought it was official.
It's
I haven't seen it official yet, but I've heard it's basically a sure thing.
It's
on
Dunsky.
On the Chargers side, it's official, but McDaniels is waiting, I think, to hear from the Ravens, and it's one other team. I forget.
See, and that's why we had a second interview with Clint Kubiak. I believe it was yesterday. The Ravens won't be in person, but they can't do it as long as the Seahawks are in the playoffs. So I think they want McDaniels, but they kind of want Kubiak a little more. But they're also unsure because they can't see him in person, which is big for Biscotti and all.
The Raiders also.
I agree, though. I don't like to hire unless I can meet the person.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and figure out who that other team was. I'm gonna see if I figure that out real quick.
All right, so let's get to business.
We're finally
getting. This is
there.
literally going to be quick. There's only 2 games.
Oh my god!
But Corona.
You should just have them give both games in one pick.
He went 1-3. He is 5-5. John Jay, you unfortunately went 1-3, but you're 7-3 because you went undefeated in the wild card week.
I know which one all you guys got wrong. The 49ers
Melissa went 1-3, and she is 5-5.
Wow, guys, what the heck happened?
Fans only have one
YTC,
oh, don't
if
say
you're
that
in the
about
chat, you had a perfect record. You're 0-4. You are now 5-5.
Oh no!
Captain also went 0-4. He is 4-6. Oh. Kenny, you went 3-1, buddy.
You know this, man.
7-3.
Oh yeah, because he
Bungie went 4-0. He is 8-2. Levi went 3-1. He's 8-2. Dawn went 3-1. Well, hold on. What do I got? 3-1.
I'm liking the sound of this.
Oh yeah, Dawn went 3-1. She is 8-2. I went 1-3. I'm 6-4.
Oh, David, what the heck?
Went 3-1. 3-1. He is 6-4. Lily went 2-2. She's 7-3. Tony went 1-3. She's 7-3. Bryant went 3-1. He got himself up to 4-6. Joe went 2-2. He is 3-7.
I like the sound of that. I was the only one that went undefeated last week.
Congratulations, everyone. I just want
Thanks. Pterodome, unfortunately, you had a perfect record too.
I got it. No,
he's
count another loss in there for the national championship too. So I'm below.
I feel for you, dude. I don't really have a college team, but because all the ex-Ravens, I kind of pull a little for the youth. And I'm like 2 hours away, so I feel for you.
That was a really
so
good game.
Papa J, who cannot be here tonight because of a family emergency, went 1-3. He is 6-4. We all wish you well, Papa J, if you're listening, buddy.
Yeah,
Papa J, my man.
Crazy Juice went 2-2. He is 6-4. Steve-O went 2-2. He's 3-7, which is the worst record so far. The best record is Get Owned Kid. I don't know if he's even still listening. 3-1. He is 9-1.
Nice.
Bebop, who did not send his picks until after the active and inactive list went out.
Oh.
Went 1-3. He is 6-4.
Oh, it didn't even matter.
Some Joe Namath tactics.
Chimera went 3-1. He is 8-2.
Hey guys. Guess which game I got wrong?
I wonder. I know what game I'm gonna
49ers?
say.
Oh no. I know what game you got wrong. So everybody else guess.
I don't. I'm not a guesser.
The Bills played the Broncos, right?
Oh, I can't wait for him to talk about that game.
Oh, dude.
So
I have a lot of questions.
Oh, I have more
it's
than
kind of a wasted team moving on. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, we'll get into that in a minute.
Oh, I got a quick question.
So it's the championship games, guys. We got the Patriots at the Broncos and the Rams at the Seahawks.
How do you guys feel that it's two
That
NFC
is
West
so
teams?
disgusting.
I mean, they should be proud, but also disgusted.
Yeah, go AFC.
I'm pulling for New England to not let LA or Seattle win a championship on Levi's soil.
Understandable.
Left.
Fair dome, we will never hear the end of it.
I know. That's why the
So
Patriots
go
got
AFC.
I'm not having a Patriots. I'm not having Drake May win a Super Bowl before Josh Allen. No.
To be
I
fair,
don't
there's
care.
gonna be a lot of Super Bowls played in
Jared,
Santa Clara.
Hold on. Jarrett Stidham could win a Super Bowl before Josh Allen. Are you?
I would rather
hey,
be Jarrett
hey,
Stidham.
hey.
At least Jarrett Stidham.
So
at least with
what we're
Jarrett
gonna
Stidham, it would
do
be
is
funny.
we're just gonna when it's your turn, you're just gonna make both picks. There's only two games.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Splat.
So Corona's got the Patriots and the Seahawks. John Jay, buddy, who do you got?
I got. Oh man, I hate all these teams.
No, you love those two teams.
Okay.
In the NFC. Or NFC, yeah, NFC. I'm tripping.
McNider, can you say my picks for me?
Yes. John Jay took the Seahawks and the Patriots.
Oh, Seahawks.
My God.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it. Somebody else did.
Melissa took the Patriots and the Rams.
No.
Ugh. This is just
Two,
bad.
two teams that have won in the last 7 years?
YTC took the Patriots and the Seahawks. Captain took the Patriots and he said, F those NFC teams. I'm not picking them.
I know. I agree.
He's willing to take the L. Respectable.
That's
Respectable.
right. He really is. Kenny. Buddy,
He's a captain going down with the ship. Sorry.
I don't think anybody can stop Seattle right now, but I want the Broncos to win the whole thing, but I'm not picking them either. So give me the Seahawks and give me the Patriots.
Oh, you're tripping.
Matthew wants the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl.
Go Broncos.
So, Spongy, guess what?
What?
We're to you.
Yeah. I have my Super Bowl prediction and I have my Super Bowl score prediction. But we're not there yet. But I will be having the Broncos and the Rams going to Super Bowl 60, and I will be just because earlier this year, all right, there was that mentalist guy like Dr. Oz. I think it's like
I don't think you're supposed to call him that, Sponge.
No, the Oz guy.
Never go full radio.
He's like a mentalist.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I've seen him doing like the things at the training camps coming in.
He did something at the Rams training camp earlier this year, and it was like it got to the point where he asked Devontae Adams to pick I guess pick two teams, I guess. For this I don't think it was the Super Bowl, but it was a game, and it was the Broncos Rams, and it was the Super Bowl, and the score was 24-13. So I don't know. The script writers
I don't know.
Hold on, let me go look at my Super Bowl napkins I bought. See the colors.
So Don, tell Ariel I said hi.
Hello.
How the youngins doing anyway?
Hello.
Tommy gives no F's about who your picks is, buddy.
He's still last week.
The nicest
Tommy, no fucks.
Well, we're not terrible, you know. We're not terrible.
That's not what I heard.
We don't throw batteries at people or nothing.
Nah. Who's worse, us or Bills fans? We're Raiders fans.
Dude, Bill fans are awesome. They
Bills
donate
fans are
to
actually
injured
awesome.
players'
Yeah, I don't know what
charities,
you're talking about.
and I personally would love to throw someone through a table.
So,
But you wouldn't want to throw batteries at Santa Claus. I don't understand.
if
you want to fight someone, the Raiders fan would probably be challenging.
No, that's the old Raider fans. New Raider fans are just bought like the Rams fans.
Well, the ones in Oakland, you don't want to mess around with.
Yeah, the old school Oakland Raider fans. Yes, terrifying.
I was invited to a game like in 2006, and the Broncos were in town, and those fan bases hate each other. And every 5 seconds, like a beer was thrown in each section, and it got very physical. It's not a place to go. It's not like if you don't have like tough skin, I would not recommend going to a Broncos and Raiders game.
What do they used to call it? The black hole over there?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing coming out of that.
It says, Tommy says Eagles fans are fine.
Eagle fans are fine when they're not at a home game.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Levi,
I don't think that's
Levi,
right.
it's your turn, buddy.
Oh, I really want to pick my former defensive coordinator that I wanted to make the head coach in waiting. That's having great success. But in the game of football, no matter what, offense gets the initiative to make the first move, and defensive always has to be reactionary. Sean McVay is a great play caller. I'm taking Rams and, of course, Patriots because of the bonus.
There are some disturbing charts that I'm going to send you, Levi, about the Rams and when they play the Seattle.
I told you I can't watch those anymore. They give me nightmares.
So Dawn is taking the Patriots and the Seahawks.
By the way, guys, Kenny
I'm
just
taking
sends
the
me
Patriots
run
and
graphs
the
from
Seahawks.
the Chiefs loss, where we only ran 6
I'm
times.
taking the
Chiefs, he
Patriots.
just sends it to me on spam every week.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
sending
taking
out
the Patriots
faxes.
and the Seahawks.
I'm like, why are you telling me the truth? Sorry, David.
Tommy's taking the Patriots and the Seahawks.
I got something real quick to say afterwards.
The Culp household, Lily, Tony, and Bryant are all taking the Patriots and the Seahawks. Joe's taking the Patriots and the Seahawks. I think he wants a rematch. I don't know if you want a rematch with that team, Joe. Tarragon, buddy.
Don't ask for the devil.
I got Pats and Hawks. Pats and rematch of Super Bowl 49. It's going to be Super Bowl 60.
Is there an echo, or is it just me?
Something I don't think we're going to get the chance to do, I'm going to do after the picks. I'm just going to show everyone this thing. Papa J took the Broncos and the Seahawks. They used to be in the same division back in the day, right? Like
way back in the day.
Crazy Juice took the Patriots and the Rams. Steve-O took the Patriots and the Seahawks. Get On Kid took the Patriots and the Seahawks. Bebop is waiting until after the active and inactive list comes out. I'm just giving you crap, Bebop. I know you're listening. Chimera, buddy, who do you got? Oh, we lost Bungie.
So now, David,
you
already know. David, you know who I picked. I sent you my predictions, and I picked the Patriots and the Seahawks. However, and I stand by one of those picks. However, the more I think about this upcoming AFC Championship, the more I genuinely believe that something in particular is written in destiny.
Sean Payton's last ride.
And that destiny is an underdog team.
Do everything.
An underdog team with a backup quarterback losing their starter, going into the heavily favored Patriots and beating them once again with their backup quarterback. I am switching my AFC pick from the Patriots to the Broncos.
Wow.
Ballsy.
He's saying the script writers are cooking.
Ballsy stuff.
He's doing it.
I hope Denver wins. I said.
I did say last week Sean Payton's going to get his magic right out.
I believe in Jarrett Nick Stidham.
He torched us one night.
I got a question. Do you think if Sean Payton really is like after this season, he's like, I'm done, I'm gonna retire. Who do you think they would promote Vance Joseph or promote the OC or the quarterback coach or whatever.
Well, Vance Joseph used to be the head coach of the Broncos, and he was awful. So I hope they don't do that.
Because if they do win the Super Bowl and he's like, I'm retiring, they wouldn't have the option of getting all these guys that are available right now. So unless they have somebody who's like handpicked already.
Oh yeah.
Well, they better not.
So we
promote
have something
Vance
that might will more than likely get used next season. Because I don't think we're gonna have a lock for the rest of the year. There's only like one more game, right?
Could be.
Oh.
Yeah.
So did anyone go 4-0 last week?
Yeah, me.
Oh, you did? Good for you, man.
So I want to.
Spongy did. John Jay.
Yeah.
John Jay went 6-0 week prior. So
nice.
Yeah.
I want to say something because like there's been a particular 49ers story that has not involved the team and has involved the stadium. Before I jump into that, I've always hated the stadium. Where they put it, the crap that's around it, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna bore people because I don't want to get on a 3-hour rant.
They built it to make money.
Here's the thing. If there is any evidence of electromagnetics affecting our players, I want to point this out. Since we left Candlestick Park, and everyone's been mocking me about this, and now I'm able to like laugh at them.
Poor Jimmy Butler.
We've been injured for whatever the reason. If that is the case, why the hell did you build the stadium over there? Also, one of the reasons why they cannot build a dome
it's
over
like
it.
MetLife 2.0.
One of the reasons why they can't build a dome over it is because they decided to make a stadium less than 2 miles away from an airport.
We got that in New York, New Jersey too. I mean, that's basically Giants and Jets as well.
So
I just want to.
They should be concerned though.
Airports and power plants are all around.
I grew up in the country,
close enough,
like where they still have those really high power output lines, and there was a study that came out 2010-ish, and they made them literally push back like 100 yards from all the power lines because of cancer risk. It's not going to blow out your Achilles, but your players are probably long-term players are going to have cancer later on.
Do you guys like your phones? Then shut up about it.
Oh, it's not even close, man. Those
Levi, that's what I think.
Without the transistors and shit down in the ampage and like those high power stations and shit, like you usually can't build houses within a certain distance of them.
Not in New Jersey.
Now look,
I have no
now
idea.
Look, I've already made an offer. Jed
Yeah,
York,
that's true.
by the
Can't even
wall,
about building code.
I'll go put
Colorado,
it up.
you can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's weirdly is our wall slightly would help, especially depending on the materials it was made out of.
A little.
Hey,
It was.
so I'll be working with lead. I have a respirator.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You mix a little lead in there, like one thin lead.
We don't need to spend money on something like that. Hey, everybody, slow down here. We don't need to spend money on things like that. Are you crazy?
Now look, the electromagnetic field is.
I know, John Jay. When I saw that, I was shook.
Proven with a meter the guy had when he was on the field. Okay, that's real. What we don't know is how it affects ligaments, tendons long term. We don't know that.
That is true. That is very true.
Sure our owners are actually looking into that at that point since how
I'm sure some people know.
There has probably never been a paid study on that now that you mention it.
And then a lot of 49ers fans are talking about, oh, you guys are practicing in Santa Clara for this. Okay, that was a different location. It's 4949 Centennial Boulevard.
I guarantee you half of UCLA's doctor's department's making a new study as we speak.
What do you consider close, though? Because I consider
I know
close,
a lot of people
pretty far
right next door, Kenny. Like you can literally, if you spit from the practice field, you can hit it.
I would never.
Yeah, and it requires minimum several hundred yards of distance.
A lot of people who are 49er fans.
I don't like that distance.
Who don't live where I live. So I know a lot of people don't know soccer, but we have the earthquakes. Before they build their soccer-specific stadium in 2013, 2014. They played in a place called Buckshaw Stadium.
I'm sorry. The San Francisco Earthquakes? Are you serious?
No, the San Jose Earthquakes.
Oh my God, I can't believe that. I'm sorry. That seems inappropriate to me, but
the point,
whatever. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry, bro. I'm so sorry, but those that caused a lot of deaths, and they were just like, yeah, fucking make it the mascot. What the fuck?
I know. So here's the point. Here's the point. At Buckshaw Stadium, every now and then, not all the time, the Niners will do some, and I'm talking about the old Niners, would practice there every now and then. Of course, they had their specific place that they would play.
Suck.
And so, there's a lot of places where, hey, why don't you use the MLS stadium to practice? That's like miles away from the.
Oh, that's
and again,
nice.
I don't want to get into the stadium
drive.
situation because I know a lot of people love the stadium. You know, I will never love it, but at the end of the day, like,
what's to love?
At the end of the day, you know, like, there has to be a reason why for 11, 12 years, even when we're healthy, we find a way to get hurt.
I know. They say y'all cursed because of what happened to Jimmy Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler, like, he's been in the league for so long, and as a Golden State Warriors fan, I've been trying to say we need to move away from Steph Curry and get younger.
Yeah. They're just joking because the Niner player showed up to that game and he immediately tore his ACL.
Well, he's in his late 30s. He's been playing.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
It's a joke.
Real early on.
Real quick. Just picking the teams for this week's games. You got to think about the Super Bowl logo, because the last couple years
it got debunked last year, but
it didn't get debunked last year because there were multiple logos last year. I think it switched mid-season because I think there was like an injury or whatever.
I'm out.
That the script was, you know. But this year, it has Rams colors or it has Broncos colors, and it maybe there's some Seahawks and Patriots colors in there too. So
it's like going to a fortune teller.
I'm just saying.
Do you have a mother? You know what I mean? Like,
no matter what happens in the NFC,
I'm predicting one of the teams is going to be a football team in the playoff in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm going Indiana.
Man on that bet.
Let's see.
Win. Look me up.
Well,
dude, that's the coldest line ever.
Guys, the Buffalo Sabres are going to win the Super Bowl.
Finally, a Buffalo team winning.
Not if I do first.
So
they have a cool jersey. That's all I care about.
For like the past, you know, pick'ems, this entire pick'em season, I've been trying to ask this question, and Mr. YTC continues to troll me. But I keep telling them that you guys play in New Jersey. I know you have the New York logo, but what is the real New York team?
New Jersey. They play in New Jersey.
Yeah.
The real New York team is near. It's a little bit near Canada.
A little bit.
A little bit near Canada.
We bit.
A little bit.
Right there.
But we love them all the same.
Yeah. It's right there. I mean, I've partied in Buffalo for multiple New Year's Eves. Those people get down hard.
Shout out to the Buffalo Bulls of the MAC conference.
No.
Yeah.
We take pride in producing Khalil Mack. He was that's about the only thing you have produced. Yep. And we'll forever be proud of it.
Who have you ever produced, Sponge?
So
Rutgers,
Spongy,
we have produced. What's up?
Spongy, I've been waiting to ask you because I didn't want to interrupt you, but I've been hearing a lot of rumors that your organization is going to trade your receiver. Is that anything even true?
You know what?
To the Patriots.
No, I'll get into.
It's actually a good question.
I'll get into this. So
it's a great transition.
Supposedly he requested a trade back in week 3, and I guess we denied it. Because his buyout is just massive.
No, we don't really do that, Thomas. I'm sorry.
So I think if you trade him, the buyout also like affects you. Am I right? Still. So you can't get rid of him in any way because his buyout's like $42 million.
That's it?
For a receiver, it's a lot. He wanted it out, but I mean,
You have to make him an offer he can't refuse.
no, he supposedly he wants to go to another team. We want him in Philly because we like him still, even though he kind of sold us in that game against the Niners. But we're not gonna get into that.
Well, the reason why I brought it up was because the greatest Eagles content creator EC1 was like, we got to get rid of him.
No, I don't think it's urgent.
So let me get this straight.
Because
AJ Brown wants to go play for a winner. Deebo Samuel.
Yeah,
they're all going to Commanders.
That's
By the way, Sponge, it's yellow and blue for the Super Bowl logo colors.
Yeah.
A yellow X and blue stars.
Well, that's because
why I
that's
said
supposed to
Rams.
resemble Steve Jobs's. It's something. It's a tech industry thing. That font. I mean, not that. Font,
You know what
but
though?
that-
I will admit, I bought this almost
that
like to send to one of
filter.
y'all. It has the Golden Gate Bridge on it. It's kind of actually nice.
But
It's
a nice picture.
I don't know. I personally don't want to get rid of him because looking at it from a next year's perspective, with the free agents we're losing, especially on the offensive side, we're losing all three of our tight ends.
That's a grinder.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa, hold on, Kenny. What have you been up to?
He knows.
Yeah, we're losing all three of our tight. Oh God, I understand what I said now.
Signetti just needs to play all I do is win, win, win.
Yeah, we lost all three of our tight ends, and then if we lose our top receiver, who are we really gonna have? Which
there's a draft coming up. There's a draft.
No,
coming
Yes.
up.
Yeah, I was about to say if you get picks for AJ Brown, I mean,
if we get another first round pick in this draft, I will accept the deal, and I will.
You
be
do have a
okay
lot
with
of. You do have a ton of good picks, man.
We have one pick in the first round this year. This
Yeah,
is
but how
the
many
type of
top
draft-
100 picks?
But this, I don't know. But this is the type.
Then
of draft
that's the
this
thing
year.
you want to know.
Hold on.
yeah,
This
he's
is the
right
type
on
of
that.
draft this year. It's
But this
very
year, there's
top
only
heavy.
like a couple of blue chip
It's
players. So
very
there's not a
top
lot.
heavy.
Top six.
Yeah,
Which is
he's
why
right.
You would need another first round pick because I think we need to get somebody on the O line, and I think we need to get somebody on the D line.
And to back Sponge, when I did my mock draft,
Don't
I
worry.
struggled so much more this year than last year in my first mock draft,
There's
finding
not
good
going to
quality
be
players.
any. There's not going to be any guys when we do these mock drafts.
We'll
that
see.
We're gonna
We'll
like,
see.
That we're really going to like.
He's right on that.
We'll
in
see.
the late round.
No, we'll see. Give it time.
Well,
There's no
give it
longer
time,
being.
all right.
Oh no.
Exactly.
That was actually really funny, Levi.
But,
That
like,
you guys drafted
again,
him.
If we
I know. Poor dude tore his ACL early. Him and the other corner, Bilal Kone, was of Western Michigan. No, Sponge knows.
The law.
Yeah, it was Western Michigan.
Yeah, two really great corners, but
The problem
both went down.
is if we get rid of him, I've been hearing that he's only worth a second round pick, which
that's all you're gonna get.
I don't want to get rid of him for that price because he's still one of the top. What would you say? 5 top 10 receivers in the league.
Let me make a prediction on that. They're going to lower the price to a third or lower, and part of that compensation package will be the new team taking on a certain amount of the cap hit.
Spongy,
Yeah, but
just sign Pickens. Just sign Pickens. Everything will be fine.
No. That would be the worst thing for Philly.
Dude, it's going to be Cleveland. Make the deal with Cleveland.
No,
They've got
no
an
way.
insane free agent list. Send
No,
him to
please.
Cleveland as revenge.
Please
That
just
would
stay
be-
young in Cleveland.
Like I personally, the two teams that I've seen,
Shador with
because
AJ.
Because first of all, I saw
just shift DeJounte Wester over there and Jimmy Horn Jr. and Shador will be fine.
I saw AJ Brown.
Cheaper.
to the
Not till they
Browns,
fix that O line like the
and I
Raiders.
saw AJ Brown to the Raiders.
So I love Raiders jokes.
The
Wide
problem
receiver
is-
and tackle, first round Browns.
The problem
Ah.
is, if we were to trade him, see, I would do this trade if I'm being completely honest with you.
Please be honest with us.
I would trade AJ Brown.
So you're saying you lied the other time?
I would trade AJ
Sorry,
Brown to the Raiders, and we get no picks in return. We just get Max Crosby. I would
No.
Not in a
100%.
million years. Crosby would do it. The
No.
Raiders ownership would never.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Well, for whatever the reason, he doesn't want to leave, and I'm like,
Crosby-
listen,
no,
I don't
Well,
like.
It's probably
he
the
was mad in
enormous
week
tattoo.
17 when they shut him down so they could get the first
I know.
pick.
He has
He
an
was
enormous
pissed.
Raiders tattoo, Raiders
Crosby-
for
the
life
thing
tattoo.
Thing is, I saw that, and I remembered this earlier this season. I think the Raiders might have been on a bye week, and he was he tweeted about, and he tweeted with I think it was when the trade rumors started to surface for him. He posted on his Twitter the eagle emoji. So that stuck with me. And I mean,
But there's no
it's two-
Seahawks emoji.
It's two disgruntled players, pretty much.
Sorry,
You're
Sponge. He needs to come to the Ravens.
You're giving them what they want. They want.
I would die for Max Crosby. Past 3 years. Oh.
And like I said, we have the picks where I would trade AJ Brown, send him to the Browns, have him in misery for the rest of his career. If
For a fourth and cap relief.
yeah. No, if we can trade, like, I would honestly be fine giving up 2 first-round picks in the next, like, couple years, or maybe even 3, to get Myles Garrett in that deal.
That always works out.
Because
Sponge only wants the top tier best pass rushers.
Because
Yeah.
that is
Of course
something
he
we're
does.
missing. That's something we're missing. We're missing.
This ain't Madden, bro.
But we're missing a good edge rusher on defense.
By the way, college football
So-
25 is garbage. If I had paid
There's a
money
good-
for it, I've been so pissed.
There's a good guy you can
thing
get
is-
in the second round, Spongy, and he can solve your problem. Not a big deal.
No, but the
Romello
problem is-
Height. Let's go.
No, I don't know.
Texas
no.
Tech.
The problem is
Now you know.
The problem
Kid
is
from Miami's
I
going to be
know-
a top 5
I
pick.
I know this year the class is very top heavy, so I'd rather
Ruben
keep
Bain.
our 23rd overall picks.
True.
Because we usually draft well in that range. Whoever we draft most likely isn't going to be an impact player year 1.
See,
And-
Brian Cope said so.
And next year's class is going to be really good. So
Mhm.
even if we don't,
That's why
have
several
our-
teams are loading up picks for it already.
Exactly.
Mhm.
If we could entice the Browns, hey, this could be Jeremiah Smith.
You want to take advantage of the poor Browns? That's your plan.
Yes,
Wow.
and
What's up,
send
Brad?
AJ Brown over there.
I'm
too.
okay with
Get
it.
that-
You don't make any friends in the playground doing that, Sponge.
I don't care.
You'll
You act
care.
like there's Browns.
Friends
I
is
would
important.
I would love to see him. Although he would bring something over to the Browns that they haven't seen in a while.
That's
he would bring a
weird.
Super Bowl ring over to the Browns.
I think they've
um,
seen one before.
They've never seen a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that's rude.
Yeah.
Never. No one has ever seen one.
Maybe
In
they've
terms
seen
of a
one. Maybe
winning,
if they-
uh,
You mean-
Only
you
in the
mean their
Football Hall of Fame in Kansas.
You mean their own?
Exactly.
You mean so? You mean in the modern? No, never.
Yes. the modern.
the Super Bowl has been in existence since 1967.
I thought the Browns had a quarterback real long time ago, and he was
That's
like.
a real long time ago. It wasn't a Super Bowl. We're talking about the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
era.
it
Oh,
was
so
a
you
Super
mean
Bowl
it
with
has to
Lombardi.
be? It has to be after
the Super Bowl era.
You
But
mean
only-
it, so you're saying it has to be after the rigged Super Bowl III that forced the merger? That's when you legitimize sports. Okay.
And
But
I'm
besides
not.
that,
I'm not legitimizing sport. I'm saying
No, I'm just teasing.
this in particular instance, we're talking about the Super Bowl era.
Yeah.
see the thing.
There has
I
to
would
be
be
a Super
fine.
Bowl that existed.
I
I'm
just
sure-
like to bring up.
fine
I just like to
getting
bring
rigged.
up the rigged Super Bowl III.
I know, and I just like to troll back at a troll and say, I'm sure the cavemen.
What
had
about our Super Bowl win
Bone.
over y'all? We're
As
talking
I
about
get
rigged wins.
one again.
He ran
Well,
that.
no.
Cavemen had a
be-
Super Bowl,
You know what?
and they won that, but the Super Bowl.
People on the Colts. Actually
What about Peyton Manning's final win?
You know what? I would be perfectly fine trading AJ Brown this year, this offseason, if next year's draft class, wide receiver wise, was in this year's draft class.
Send him to the Chargers.
You know what?
Perfectly fine.
I got a question for everybody on the panel here.
He's gonna have guys like Jeremiah Smith and guys like that. There's only
Buffalo
one
Bills
quarterback.
game. Is it a catch or an interception?
It's an
Catch.
interception.
It's a catch.
That's
It's
a catch all day.
Oh,
That's an interception.
Firmly believe it's a catch. I
So
think he had.
here's the
possession.
problem with the catch rule. He caught the ball, had possession, fell to the ground, but he did not finish the process. That's the definition that they keep changing the rules. He
Yeah.
has to finish the process of the catch, and he never did, and that's why they called it an interception. Welcome to the NFL and their double.
Yeah, I love you, Chimera, but I'm ruling interception
Yeah,
on that. Just like I ruled Isaiah Likely's catch is not a catch either.
I think it's at a 50-50
And-
right now.
It is.
And the
very
brutal,
50-50.
honest truth is, I've seen similar plays, and I've seen it called both ways.
Exactly.
So it
That
depends
is
on
the problem.
ref.
Because
That's
it's
the real
definitely not
problem.
rigged. Because it's definitely not rigged. So.
I know. I felt for you on that one, Chimera.
That's our Des Bryant moment. That is.
But
our Des Bryant.
also, your corners need to learn not to like touch the receivers inappropriately.
I agree with that.
One of the calls was bullshit, but that last one was so blatantly obvious. That's why we cut Tre'Davious White.
Yeah, you don't want to F with HR.
Yeah.
Trey
Hey.
White used to be so
Shout out
good.
to Sean Watson.
He did. He used to deserve that first round corner.
John Jay, do you like
Shout
HR?
Shout out.
I think he should go in your ring of honor for sure, Chimera.
I
Like-
can't hear you.
I agree.
HR.
I said, John Jay, do you like HR?
Yes.
I just want to give a
I've
quick
worked
shout
at
out.
the department one time.
I just want to give a quick shout out to I saw his name earlier on the top backup quarterbacks list of 2026.
Oh.
Shout out to Sean Watson. I saw his name on there. I don't know
He's
why I
coming
found
back, everyone.
The Browns got to find a head coach that's willing
He said
to let him be the starter.
him. No, the backup.
Who wants to coach a professional masseuse?
So, Chimera.
No, I feel like they would win games with Deshaun
Go ahead, John
if they
Jay.
brought in a masseuse.
And
as
speaking
the
of
head coach.
inappropriate touching,
So, I have a question. I woke up. I don't know if it was like Monday morning, and then I heard the news that the Bills fired their coach. Chimera, why did that happen?
Because they can't fire Josh Allen. Oh.
I'll
Because-
tell you. I will. No. I will
Because
tell
Brandon
you
Beane is stupid.
exactly. I will tell you exactly why we fired Sean McDermott. First of all, I just want to say I do believe it was a deserved firing. I appreciate Sean McDermott for everything that he has done. I firmly believe he is a top 10 coach in the league. I also believe that he is a floor-raising coach. He is not a ceiling-breaking coach. He cannot get over the hump.
true.
I think he's great for changing a negative culture.
Send him
He
to the
cannot
Browns.
go all the way.
He should be a consultant.
I've heard an argument of why he got the job, and I want to hear your take. Luke Kuechly supposedly got him that job
Wow. Yeah,
because he was Carolina's defensive coordinator, but we now know Luke was running the defense basically by himself, nonstop autoing during those years. Did it make Sean McDermott maybe look a little better than he is?
That's a guy.
Maybe a
I want
little
more.
bit, but I do think Sean McDermott was he's not even a good defensive play caller.
Out
I
of
think that's that difference between being a good floor coach and being the ceiling breaker.
Yeah,
So
because
I
Sean
have a
McDermott
question
is
for you.
So I think
great
that
at-
was a good take,
I
actually.
think Sean McDermott is great at developing defensive players because, like, for a solid few years, the Bills had a really good defense
I'm to the
except
Niners.
until
Yeah.
talent all died. But what really screwed him is he cannot play call, especially in the clutch. Sean
Oh,
McDermott
shit.
is personally responsible for at
Mm-hmm.
least 3, maybe even 4 of our playoff losses in the last
Maybe
half
even
a decade.
folk.
Chimera,
Yeah.
I
You
just-
overpaid for veteran edge rushers that had no juice left, too.
The 13 seconds game, that was Sean McDermott. He had those final play calls in regulation. He's the guy that gave up 25 yards in 13 seconds to give the Chiefs the game-tying field goal. That was
Wow.
Sean McDermott. And I believe that game should have gotten him fired, if I'm being honest.
If
But
Kyle
here we
Shannon
are.
was on that team, they'd blame him.
Chimera, I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Sponge.
So it came out today, I guess during an interview or a press conference.
Oh, boy.
Um,
Yeah.
Brandon Beane, or who was it? The owner
Terry Pagula,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Didn't he get promoted?
Yeah.
No, hold on. Terry
Crazy.
Pagula, the owner, came out. I think it was a question about Keon Coleman, and he just came out and fully said it was not Brandon Beane who made that pick. He got pressured into making that pick by the coaching staff, and that he shouldn't get any flack for that. But I saw a video, and I just want to hear your opinion on this, Chimera.
Oh, yeah.
That first of all, that wasn't the only draft mistake he's messed up. He's messed up a ton. I've seen a whole.
I just want to remind everyone that he traded up to draft Kaiir Elam.
Yeah,
he traded up to draft Kaiir Elam, bro.
And I saw a video of him hyping up and being really happy to see Keon Coleman at the combine.
Yeah, that sounds like a good show. See, I'd watch that show. Keon Coleman at the combine.
I personally think that I hope
Levi, you need a good name for your show.
I hope whenever Sean McDermott gets a job, I hope he fully calls out Brandon Beane
with Levi
for just straight up making that pick. And I mean that probably isn't the guy he is, but I hope the next head coaching place he is, I hope he calls him out.
Call him
out. Actually, I have some words that I want to say on this matter. If y'all could kindly give me the floor for a couple minutes here, because this is my fucking organization. But like, it's infuriating to see this. Like, this is Terry Pagula is, I think, like, he flies under the radar a lot. He's not really like
a lot of these owners do.
He's not really a big, like, known.
He sounds Italian.
He put himself out there in the NFL world a lot. Because Terry Pagula, in case you guys don't know, he also owns our NHL team, the Buffalo Sabres. He owns both of them, and the Sabres, for those of you who don't follow hockey, have been basically the Cleveland Browns of the NHL for the past like decade and a half. It's only this year we're starting to play like good again. And a lot of that is because of Terry Pagula. Terry Pagula is like underhandedly one of the worst owners in sports. The guy just can't keep himself. This guy can't keep himself out of like meddling in his organizations. He constantly he's loyal to a fault to Brandon Beane. I don't know why. Brandon Beane's like
Beans are a powerful family in this country.
He also, at the recent press conference, said it wasn't the ref's call, and then said it was the ref's call.
Yeah, I know. Terry Pagula is just a hack of an owner, and again, I said Sean McDermott's firing was deserved. I stand by
fired.
That. Brandon Beane should have been fired along with him.
Yeah,
it should have been both of them. And now we're stuck with the guy who drafted Kaiir Elam and Keon Coleman.
I honestly think.
And like the contract your GM gave to Von Miller, ridiculous. Same thing with Bosa, like all ridiculous.
Oh my God! Don't say Bosa.
And that's all on the GM. That's all on the GM
next year.
And I'm cool, and I was cool with picking up Von Miller, but like for that much money, that was ridiculous.
Insane.
And you're not gonna like this. Screwed us. Von Miller's contract is still screwing us right now.
The fact he got promoted to president of football operations.
Yeah.
No.
And
gave him more authority.
And the reason why Sean McDermott got fired is even more egregious, because it's not like, oh, this was like a thing that was building up for a long time. No, Terry Pagula basically came out and said that the Broncos game was pretty much why he fired McDermott. It was basically just the Broncos game. But here's the kicker. Some tweets, I might be able to pull these up. Some tweets came out that was basically like implied that Beane and McDermott essentially, like, these tweets and these clips that came out basically implies that McDermott and Beane got into like some sort of a power struggle.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Basically, what happened is Beane and McDermott got into a power struggle. Beane ended up winning said power struggle. McDermott got sued out, and now Beane is
This is what I heard. I heard they were. I heard they had a meeting of the outcome. Or like mid-season, I guess. McDermott went to Bean, or he went up to the owner or whatever, and said he didn't like something, and that he wanted to he didn't like something for the future. Like he didn't look like the outlook, and they didn't agree on that.
That I can't confirm. I don't know. I don't know the details of that, but it sounds like something that could have happened, and it just goes to show.
You're not gonna like this, but personally, at the point you guys, the Bills are in right now, I mean, you're a win now team, as you should.
Mm-hmm.
But with the way the team is being ran, and I think you can say it's being run poorly at the moment.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
At this point, I don't think you would be mad if you would go into a rebuild and say, "Hey, let's try." You know, I haven't heard this at all, but hey, go out, trade Josh Allen, 4 first-round picks, however many first-round picks it takes. Send him to the Browns. They need a quarterback.
The Browns are set quarterbacks, Spongy.
Oh, great. Oh, yeah.
You know, I actually just today, I was kind of playing around with the idea in my head.
Yeah.
But what I will say is I don't think it should happen this year. If anything, we start a rebuild next year.
Yeah,
I want the rebuild in a deeper draft class so we can stock everything. So, like we trade Allen, and
you know what? That is a very good idea.
Yeah, I think we would trade Allen to whoever has the number 1 overall pick and just go from there.
Because even next year,
do it now.
No.
Oh my god!
Draft class
do it.
Because if you were to do it next year, and say the team doesn't want to give you a pick next year, I mean the draft class after that is also
they know it's a good draft too, you know.
Yeah. But the class after is also just as good. So if you're
here, take all these picks for Josh Allen.
You know, I'm just saying.
Hey man, they're moving into a new stadium. Hey man, you gotta sell those
new stadium
tickets.
Yeah, you got
those season ticket holders in Buffalo don't want to hear sugar honey iced tea. You better have Josh Allen there. He better be shaking it like a cheerleader, pom-pomming. Oh. We better have a shot. We better have something.
His wife better be in there hosting some shit.
And I know they're going to be at least 2,000 a seat.
Why not? She's lovely.
She's a lovely lady.
3,000. You better have a football team we can believe in. And it starts with that quarterback. It's just simple business. I mean, we getting beyond the X's and the O's. This is the economy of a football franchise. It starts with butts in the seats. And don't come in there. Don't come in there with hey, let us try hope. No, you better have somebody for me to go and buy this money and come in the middle of Buffalo, any outside all year long. I better be able to see something.
Can I say something quickly?
Go ahead, bro.
I was watching like a business YouTube channel, and they brought up the Buffalo Bills, and the title of the video was like, "Are the Bills pricing out their real fans?"
Yes,
there it is.
Of course, that's what happens everywhere.
There it is.
Yeah, because
that's how you know you've made it.
Because Pagula's just another corrupt billionaire who doesn't care about the people and wants to screw us out of every.
Yes, exactly. This is America.
I mean, when you're arguing about are we going to drive the Bentley or the Maybach, that's when you've arrived.
At least shout out to the Broncos owners, new stadium with no public funding.
As Childish Gambino once said, "This is America."
Hell yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
They'll catch you slipping.
I mean, but I also when I'm talking when I brought up the possible trade of Josh Allen, I mean, I understand like he's an MVP level quarterback, but also he just doesn't show up in the playoffs.
Wow,
bro, he's had some incredible duels in the playoffs.
I have a take on this, and I will say, Josh Allen.
Sponge.
As
About to go
Homer
viral.
Simpson goes back into the bushes,
Sponges
I
went
have a
viral.
take
let
on this.
Spongy go.
And I'll say this.
I know
Josh,
that's
when he
gonna end
knew
up on.
that he
I
had
know that's
effed
gonna
up.
end up on Kenny's little clip thing.
No, it's not. Not yet.
Hold on, because I have a take on this, and I think it is actually pretty nuanced. Josh Allen absolutely did cost us this last
Yeah.
game.
I mean,
However,
4
I think-
turnovers is a big deal.
I think out of every playoff game that we've lost in the Allen era, I genuinely believe that is the only one you could really put on Josh Allen.
I agree with you, Chimera. I've watched all your playoff games. He went full Superman in that game, feeling like he had to do everything.
I can go.
I know because I've watched Lamar do it for years.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that pressure, man. That's that
Well,
pressure. When
I'm
they
gonna
call
go-
you the man, you better.
I mean,
better
And if
show
you
up.
don't
better
truly
be doing
believe
it.
in your coordinator in the offense,
So
What I will say, this is because going year by year of how we lost, 2020, we lost wild card round to the Texans. Josh Allen was still in his sophomore year. He wasn't really that guy yet.
Mhm.
So we lost. That's fine, whatever. 2021 Chiefs AFC Championship. Got blown out. Chiefs were just a way better team. Not much you could do
Chiefs.
there. 2022, that was 13 seconds. That was obviously Sean McDermott. That was the defense. You don't give up 25 yards. You don't give up 25 yards at 13 seconds. It's absolutely unacceptable. You can't just do that. 2023, that was the Bengals. We got blown out by the Bengals. That was the year of Ken Dorsey. I'm not putting that on Allen. Allen had the Bills equivalent of Kevin Patullo calling plays. All right, that was just never going to happen. 2024, that was Chiefs divisional round again. That was Tyler Bass's wide right too.
Oh my god.
That was
yeah.
and
First
also
one
the
is the kicker.
yeah, that was kicker, and also defense was awful in that game too. Couldn't stop Mahomes at all. Then 2025 Chiefs AFC Championship again. That was defense again. Could never get a stop. Allen played us hard out in that game. Kincaid just fails to come up with it. Also that questionable spot at the end. I saw that too. And then, but this year, yes, Allen 4 turnovers, especially the one where he lateraled it to a ghost. I don't know why he did that, but
I hate when I'm
yeah,
right.
well, I want to.
But again,
ask-
now go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to ask this question. I was watching the fourth quarter of the game, or I think the last couple of minutes of the third quarter, and there was a possession where New England got a 3-and-out, and at the time it was a 1-score game. I don't know the score at the time, and they were moving the ball down the field, and they were in field goal range. And one thing that I saw Josh Allen, and if anyone saw that, correct me if I'm wrong, the way he delivered a throw that led to an interception was so awkward to me, the way he is throwing the ball. So I don't know if that was just a bad throw, just a one-time thing, or as his throwing motion, because that game there was a lot of throws that I saw that were awful.
You know what?
Which game was this?
I'm talking about the recent Bills game against whoever they played.
The Broncos.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Chimera, I honestly stand corrected. I mean, Josh Allen did not look right last game, and I think a lot of it, the Jaguars messed that man up. They were him up
that's also true. Allen got Allen needed to get injected with all the Tylenol just to play, man.
I forgot about that. I mean, but I also got this to say. Everyone hating on my quarterback.
Who?
Look
When?
Look at all the quarterbacks that participated in the last.
Hey, don't look
round.
at me, bro. I think Jalen Hurts is overhated.
I know.
Man.
I'm just saying. This is my comment to everyone who hates on the Eagles, especially on their quarterback. Yeah, last I mean, the last round, all the losing quarterbacks, I think they all had 4 or 5 turnovers each. And those guys are all ranked above Jalen Hurts in the rankings. And yes, some people have CJ Stroud over Jalen Hurts. Don't ask me why.
They should.
Oh, that's stupid. That's stupid.
Nope. The man had 5 interceptions, 5 fumbles.
Maybe
in the
rookie
playoffs.
CJ. Maybe
Hall
rookie
of
CJ
shame.
Stroud, not current CJ Stroud.
I'm just saying
Wow.
that's just what I've seen from people, and I just wanted to get that off my chest because at least
What-
my quarterback isn't out there throwing 4 interceptions in a playoff game, and I don't think he ever will.
Wow.
What I will say about Jalen Hurts is I think this guy just has the worst offensive coordinator luck I've ever seen. Because I mean, you saw him with Shane Steichen, you saw him with Kellen Moore. He played amazing those years, and I do think Jalen Hurts. There's a case that I think he's definitely at least a top 15 quarterback, if not a top 10. I would probably put Hurts in the top 10.
And I think if you want to put playoff success in there, you can stretch him to the top 5. I mean,
top 5 is. If he's in the top 5, I would put him number 5. I think he's
not many
top,
quarterback. Not many.
I think he's top 7
one,
or 8 for me, but
not many quarterbacks. 1 have won the Super Bowl, and 2
Passenger.
My top 5 switches every year, man.
You know, the Super Bowl he did lose. He balled out in that Super Bowl he lost.
that is true. Jalen Hurts
And
played. Jalen Hurts played,
personally
except that one
think-
fumble. But
I personally think, I know I didn't do it for bias, but I know when they put the graphic up to vote for Super Bowl MVP in that Super Bowl, I went to go put my vote in for Jalen Hurts, win or lose, because he balled out. He did better than.
In football, you got to have trust in your brother beside you. And when you don't, like I've watched Lamar play Superman ball for years in the playoffs, and it failed him. And the first time he stopped playing Superman ball and he relied on his teammates, Mark Andrews and the rest of the team fucked. It's rough. By the way, you were talking about that San Diego loss, Terradome, earlier. If you don't know this, the Chargers told us afterwards, we were tipping our plays. We did no self-scouting, and apparently our offensive linemen were lining up with a tell. So before the play started, they knew 100% if it was run or pass before the ball was snapped.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I always say, is that Lamar's fault or the coaching staff's fault?
Yeah, he had a rough game that time,
And that's why they knew everything was coming.
But he was a rookie though. He was just getting in there. There was his first playoff win. A lot
For
of
Halloween,
whatever.
Jalen
he was
should be
in there just making it happen, just trying to do his best. But from that as a baseline, I've constantly seen him do better, reading downfield, anticipating some.
He's improved every year, but this year it was a step back.
You got to hit spots that you don't normally. As a defensive minded guy, I look at a quarterback and I see over your past 4 games, where do you like to go, and why are you avoiding certain spots on the field? And I either think that offensive coordinator doesn't believe in you, or you don't believe in yourself, and that's where we're going to sit. That's where we're going to be on top of it. That's just how it is.
Damn right. And take away Zay Flowers, and we got nothing.
You know, it's funny. You see that in fantasy because there could be a
Zay
guy
was on fire this year,
and then they concentrate on that guy, and he does nothing for a whole game.
Yeah,
right now,
I need to see.
Belichick was known for that.
It's like the movie when you go to the guys where he hides his gun.
Anyone but him.
You already there. and you say, I knew you were going to reach in that drawer. I already took that from you.
So I got a question for the faithful.
The trick is to leave the gun but take all the bullets out. Go ahead, John Jay.
I got a question for the faithful. When did everyone start turning off the TV?
Oh my God, that's a good question. When the iPhone came out.
That is true. That's a good one.
That was, man.
Sponge was over there like Kylo Ren. Lord!
I even worked out a Jeff Foxworthy bit. If you get off the bus and they delay your game and they run the field the first play back, you might not be your day today.
I honestly,
you fumbled the ball.
Here's your sign.
Here's your sign. Or you let a kick return happen on the first play of the game.
Your day today.
I had to hold myself back from typing something in the Wednesday group. I had to hold myself back from saying something. Because I knew you guys weren't in the best of moods.
Spongy, we're a dynasty with 5 Super Bowls. We love every day. We love every day.
If Pam Chancellor shows up and you're a little scared,
That is true, but
It might
49ers
not be your
have-
night tonight.
The
If
49ers
you got a
have-
slant over the middle and Ray Lewis is staring at you,
It might not be your night tonight.
so
yeah, but like
I kept the TV on because there was nothing else to watch.
Did you? You could have watched the Michael video instead. Would have been more.
Oh,
productive.
you're talking that your brother made another video? Damn, you should.
I bet you he did.
I was probably
Yeah.
watching cartoons.
hey Teradum, did you hear I'm going to the combine this year?
Oh, you credentialed and everything up? Gets a good player.
He's the
I mean,
inside man.
I do have a special thing booked where like I'm supposed to have like private access by the field entrance with like an NFL or draft analyst and
Levi, do you
Oh,
get to
I
go to
hope-
the
I hope-
shrine
I hope-
and the
I hope it's Mel
the
Kiper.
shrine and the Senior Bowl?
I get to run drills on the field afterwards.
No,
I get to go run my actual 40 on Lucas Oil.
In Indianapolis, they talk
So-
about a lot.
that's the greatest stadium
Head
ever,
up.
in my opinion.
No, hold
Dude,
on,
I'm
hold on.
excited.
Levi, if it's Mel Kiper, you got to grab his hair. I want to know if it's real.
Heard. All right, guys. What's that betting app? We're all gonna go bet real quick that someone snatches Mel Kiper's wig live at the draft. or the
Leave
combine.
Mel alone.
It'll be a presidential
Leave him
investigation if
alone.
you touch that hair.
Leave Mel
Count him
Kiper
sliding.
alone.
I thought about joking, tweeting at Rich Eisen every day. Be like, I'm training every day to go smoke Rich Eisen.
Man, if you can race Rich Eisen in that 40, oh
Dude, that's the goal. If I made video every day, I'm thinking about there's a gym nearby that actually does training for NFL athletes, and I want to see if they'll help me make some videos and promote them, basically, like as advertising. And jokingly tweet out like at Rich Eisen every single day with like a short video
Levi,
until he
Levi,
erases
I
me.
hate to break it to you, Levi. I hate to break it to you.
It ain't happening.
As a major business owner, you need to have over 10,000 subscribers to
10,000.
What are you talking about, Spongy?
You need but tops 500, I think.
Like
Yeah,
message
yeah,
them.
yeah. No, to even talk to them.
Oh,
Okay.
You could also just call into the Rich Eisen show.
that's
I
true.
yeah.
I've been on hold before.
We
It's that
call it
psycho from
hitchhiking.
Florida.
I might not have it, but
Hold,
I can
please.
get with somebody who does.
So,
But I'm going for Friday and Saturday. So I'm going for what is it? DBs, tight ends, and then quarterbacks, wide receivers, and running backs.
Oh,
I'll be there for 2 days.
That's the best ones.
I know.
I got a question for the non-49er fans. I went into that Super Bowl fan experience thing. If I see any players from your team, what do you want me to ask them?
If you see
My team ain't gonna be there.
Ask them how many days
if-
they go without
if-
showering.
if my question, I don't care if there are cops on site. If you see Kevin Patullo, please give him a
Bad
big
boys,
slap
bad
in the
Well,
face.
Spongy, what happens if I bump into what's your center who retired? What's his name?
Oh, Kelsey might be there actually.
He'll be there.
If I
He'll
see
be
him,
there.
can I troll him?
I mean, you can do whatever you
I
can
think
do
he would
whatever
like
you
that.
want. His brother is marrying Taylor Swift and might
Okay.
already be married to Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Hey, that's dope.
That
Ask
is
any of the
pretty fun.
49ers. Do
I
they
know he's
believe
having
in
a
that-
great year of life.
That
see
substation thing.
any-
She'd like take us all.
I know,
to
right?
India
I hope I
and
see
stuff.
Jet York so I can slap him on the face.
Ask them about the
Man.
substation.
If you see any-
Substation just
if
giving
you-
too many injuries.
I have never liked the Yorks.
Yeah, I don't either.
They're my owners.
if
Can't do
you
nothing
see-
about it.
If you see any Bills players, can you just go ahead, do me a favor, and tell them to publicly defend Josh Allen from all the trolls on YouTube in the smart comment sections who are like, Josh Allen is the most overrated quarterback
Well,
in
I'm
the
going
league.
live.
This guy is a choker, man. This
Yeah.
guy. I don't ever want to hear him compared to Mahomes again, man. Can you get?
Well,
I've
I'm
never
going live.
compared.
That's
I've
how
never
they do.
compared
That's
those
how they
people.
do.
I'm on
They
a live
really do
stream.
like that.
I hope I can figure it out so people can see all the stuff.
But the turnovers have to stop.
Cause like no. Cause like I'm gonna go on a bit of a tirade here.
Bring a battery
What the
pack.
heck is No. Because like
Bring some
everyone
batteries.
online, everyone on YouTube, it's in the Broncos versus highlights video. It's in like the Tom Grossi videos. It's in the urinating free videos. It's in every video I've ever seen relating to like the Bills Broncos game. It's like Josh Allen's overrated. Josh Allen's never gonna ring, which might be.
I feel like such an idiot. I never realized how big urinating tree was, and he was on my channel how many times?
600K, I think.
Yeah,
I know he's been in my channel like so many times, and I'm like, that's cool, dude.
We all drink.
For those who have no quarterback, simply throw yours.
You know, Get On Kid hates him. He's like, he's not a real Steelers fan.
And I know you want.
I don't know anything about him,
but
I should ask him if he wants to do a show.
It's clearly on you. You want to get back?
No, he's too mad right now that his team won 10 games.
They don't have anything, and you know they half of them don't know football. They wouldn't know a nickel defense from a nickel in their pants.
I know because Madden taught me.
I have a question for you, Turdo. I'm talking about football knowledge. Now, I know you said you're more a defensive guy, but do you know about like quarterback footwork in the shotgun, like left leg forward, right leg forward, like
very much
at all?
Very.
How do you feel about a quarterback?
I really started studying the quarterback position back with Colin Kaepernick. I was wondering, why is Colin Kaepernick so inaccurate throwing the ball versus other people? And that led me on a pilgrimage, if you will, to people like Tom House and Daniel.
I think his legs were too skinny.
I legitimately did not notice this until the Steelers game.
Of being a quarterback, the placing of your left hand over your left foot, the manipulation with your eyes, all the things that go into from calling the play fluidly to to breaking the huddle, to looking at the two safeties, to looking at the clock, to moving your people who are supposed to be in motion, to looking to see what we have against it, to being able to check down to a better, more advantageous play. Sometimes we just want to run out of it. And then the mechanics of having that thing, man, being a rotational athlete, being able to tell the release, being able to throw on the run, flipping your hips, everything.
So everything I've read or watched from like the people that I follow, quarterback coaches and throwing, when you have a right-handed quarterback in the shotgun, they force them to go left leg forward just for simple mechanic reasons. And like every coach that I've watched says, you got to, even if they're more comfortable with right leg forward, you got to teach them left leg. I didn't notice till the Steeler game. Lamar is a right leg forward quarterback, and I don't know how to feel about it.
It's supposed to save a step in a game of injury.
Exactly, on like the 0-step throws.
The most efficient you possibly can be. It's efficiency and fundamentals.
You can't run a screen game correctly if your footwork's not correct like that.
Be it offensive line, be it kicker, be it whatever. There's a biomechanic to everything you do, and they just
the steps are in rhythm across the field.
Shave off the kelp on the outside of a ship, give you that split second to give you just what you need, and against some of the best athletes on the planet, dude. They're the best athletes on the world. When you got a DB, a Patrick Surtain, a Darrelle Revis or whatever, anything you give away, every little thing, they are noticing and they're going to jump on it. I trust and believe this is what they do. So you just try to go ahead and eliminate all the superlatives, if you will.
It's a game of seconds and inches, and a half second makes a difference.
And then it gets to degrees.
Arc of degrees.
That's fascinating degrees. Fascinating game, man. Fascinating.
Especially like throwing angles. It's not even degrees. It's arc degrees. Like,
you guys ruined football.
it's all that goes into it, man. It's a lot.
Yeah, I'll tell you, when I saw that in the game, I was like, what the fuck? Are you serious right now? Like,
I was looking at them Eagles. I hope Spongy on here too. I was looking at them Eagles, and when I saw when your guy lines up in what we call Aggie, or that gun with a single back, if Saquon was a step behind Hurts, I knew it was rabbit, run. If he was to the side of Hurts, it's pass. You notice that from the first quarter to the third and fourth quarter, we tightened down a great deal on the Eagles because they were telegraphing it. That small thing
Shell.
was telegraphing it every time.
Oh yeah, Red Jet.
Yep. And there had been allegations of that with Patua's offense, but it was just too
it's
simple.
Jim Neverett. Jim Neverett is here.
It's just too.
How did Jim Neverett find us?
He knows.
Oh man,
on the topic
he's
of
up trolling late.
Remember, he likes us. Like for whatever the reason,
He's probably not because Rombo isn't on. Probably. That's
Listen,
why,
I've gone to Rudy's channel when he's been live. I've never seen Jim Everett there ever. He always is with the 49ers.
he's Sam Darnold's ghost, and he disappeared, and now Sam Darnold's good.
Oh, by the way, Chimera, the rebuild of the PC is. The problem is AI companies, the largest manufacturer of RAM on the planet, literally just said they're not selling RAM privately anymore, that all of the RAM is only going to AI companies. RAM has skyrocketed more than 5 times price in literally the past week.
That organization
and now graphic cards are getting bought up by AI companies
to make a ton of money. That's why they share the stadium.
The AI bubble will pop in a few years when so everyone's talked about the AI. I'll give you some financial advice. The AI bubble will pop when the big beautiful bill exemption expires on state laws in putting new laws on AI. When that happens, the AI bubble will pop.
Ride it until it doesn't, though, because that's what smart money is. All these AI.
Ride the snake. Ride the snake.
And I know we're a football show, but I want everybody to earn a little bit of money.
I would just get a money manager. That's the easiest thing.
Anyway,
guys, you should buy
TD rates are garbage.
Guys, buy Chimera coin. Invest in Chimera coin. It'll be great.
I'm going to invest.
For let the record show that is a joke. That is a joke. I am not trying to become Logan Paul.
We have to make sure the clear statement is made. These are not financial advisors, and they are not giving financial advice.
The comments expressed by Terry don't do not necessarily reflect those of David.
My advice is to go to Trump University.
Oh, not sponsored YouTube.
Get a Trump steak on the way and a Trump water.
No.
With some Trump high tops. Remember the high
tops? Hey, don't forget your Trump phones coming in the mail.
Oh.
Sorry.
Those Trump Jordans.
No, they were Chucks. They were Chuck Taylors.
Why is my pastor wearing Louis Vuitton?
Louis Vuitton.
The Drewski skit.
Yeah, the Drewski skit.
But on the topic of quarterbacks, I want everyone's thoughts on this because it just kind of popped into my head. So obviously, in my opinion, the top 4 quarterbacks in the league are Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow.
Yes, agree.
Those are,
it's pretty hard to argue.
Undisputed top 4, I would say.
Yes.
How would you rank those 4, like in order, from like 1 to 4?
Are we talking like this year or like whole career?
Pure passing.
Just altogether, entire careers. What would you do? How would you
if they could stay healthy, if they didn't have turnovers, like it's so many.
Who are the quarterbacks again?
Pat's first, Josh second, Joe Burrow third.
No, it's the holy 4,
and Lamar
and Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, no, not even close.
I know. Mahomes is obviously number 1. Like,
so, if anyone is close, and I'm sorry, guys, that you don't like this, Stafford is the only one who could be up.
Yeah, Stafford should be in there.
I am very, very biased.
He's really, really good.
When I make my list, Patrick Mahomes is number 2, and I have Joe Burrow at the top because when he doesn't play, his team sucks.
Yeah, but
see, and I moved Joe Burrow to 4th because I feel like Jamar Chase makes his life too easy.
That's also true.
Yeah, but every good quarterback has that guy.
I honestly, Mahomes, Allen, Jackson.
Mahomes
Burrow.
is a utility guy, though. Mahomes can do clutch.
Mahomes reminds me of a dude I played with that just got in too much trouble with the law.
I understand this is going to sound. I understand this is going to sound rich coming from a Bills fan.
I know he's my brother. Shit breaks my heart.
I genuinely think Allen, raw talent wise, is probably number 1. I have Allen on top.
Raw talent.
Then I have
it's
Mahomes.
Tough to, yeah.
Then I have Mahomes. Then I have Lamar at 3, and then I have Burrow at 4.
I could. I have
Man,
Joe Burrow down for the very reason we've never seen him without weapons. A lot of people, one of my favorites is Brock Purdy, but he's out there doing with a guy who runs a 4.7 and
this poor kid, man.
and Ricky P, who gets hurt.
He has nothing. He
breathing.
really has
Maybe y'all can shed truth. I saw something about Brandon Ayuk today, about his fan page guy. Y'all know anything about that?
finally gone.
I ain't thinking about him, but my point is Joe Burrow since college. Think about those receivers he had. LSU. He had Jeff. What's that?
Tony Jefferson.
He had Jordan Jefferson and Jamar in college. Then he comes to NFL.
And there's someone else.
A Green. He's always had a really good quality receiver, and even had tandems this past 2 or 3 years. I've never seen him go out there. I just put it this way: I ain't never seen him go out there with a broke Brandon Ayuk, daggone broke Ricky Pearsall, and the daggone is a 4.7 running Jamar Jennings.
His problem is injuries. That's an enormous problem.
What I'll say is this:
horrible line.
Put Joe Burrow on the Bills right now, and I think the Bills go like sub 500.
Ooh,
that's possible.
I can kind of agree with that.
Possible,
or at the very most, like maybe 10-7 at the.
He throws such a beautiful ball.
I can see why you say that.
That's why Sam is literally still around.
I think if we're talking about like the Bengals, Lamar Jackson would be the best fit there.
Wanting to leave Cincinnati. I mean, so what's he gonna do? I got a lot of people say we should get Joe Burrow. Well, dude, if you get him here with who we got, because JJ's leaving. JJ's out of here, man.
I don't know.
JJ's out of here.
I think he's the only person who wants to play here.
But even with him, let's say he stays. JJ run a 4.7 40, and the Seattle Seahawks knew you ain't got but one receiver. You got a tight end who's hurt, and you got Christian McCaffrey. What are we gonna do? We're gonna shut that down.
We like slow wide receivers.
I know.
We got slow wide receivers who can't separate. We're not scheming.
We like short cornerbacks. You know how we do.
And Joe Burrow wouldn't want to come here. You do.
No, nobody. That's why I say Jennings is coming back.
If Joe Burrow,
if anything, can you imagine if Stafford retires and they just make the trade for Joe Burrow?
They
bring Joe Burrow in with Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua.
Yeah, they will do that.
Right here, Jake Brendel, the first play of the game. Jake Brendel knocks our Hall of Fame tackle off of the block, and he almost killed Brock.
Sorry, David.
If he could come, if Joe Burrow could come here and do what he did and put up 4,500 plus,
we can't protect him.
Exactly.
Cincinnati can't either, though.
My point is, if he can come here and do that,
we need Lamar.
I'm impressed.
Now, the thing I actually have,
I would argue your O-line's better than Cincinnati's. At least you have a Hall of Fame left tackle.
Yeah,
and a damn good right guard.
I think I had this. I ran this through in my head a couple times. I said Joe Burrow demands a trade. He goes to the Vikings.
He should go to the Miami Dolphins.
No,
Burrow with Justin. I mean, he's got the college connection there too. Like
with Waddle.
Impressed me.
I'm so good on that.
Without the best wide receivers in the game, you let me know and let me see how you do.
So, I will say Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Drake May in the same division would be absolutely disgusting, and I don't want to live in that world.
So
our division is going to be.
I would be so happy to watch Joe Burrow leave the AFC North.
Guys, the Cardinals next year. The Cardinals next year, they're going to be a good team.
So
we got a lot. We got work to do.
They're looking for a head coach too, correct?
Yeah.
I
hope they get a dud. I hope the Cardinals and mess up.
I pray to God that Saleh doesn't
get the right folks.
They had a good draft class this year too. Their GM didn't hit badly, other than Kyle Murray a couple years ago.
Yeah. That's another question. Is Kyler Murray going to stay there, or is he going to go?
To be fair,
the Cardinals are in a dumpster fire right now.
He's out.
Kyler Murray had a good.
There's a lot of quarterbacks in this draft.
I don't know what happened to 2020, 2021 Kyler Murray, man. He used to be
Call of Duty.
That Call of Duty came.
He's a gamer. He's a gamer.
True.
So is Amon St. Brown, which is why they're not in the playoffs. He got caught at 3 a.m. the night of a game being on NBA 2K.
Yeah, I saw
Once
that.
mid-November comes and Call of Duty comes out, Kyler Murray is done for the year.
He gets a mystery
mysterious injuries
after Call of Duty
I'm
comes
done,
out.
guys. I got to do my job.
He's on the IR.
Hold on. I have a take that might upset Sponge, and I do not apologize. I do not apologize for it. Dak Prescott over Jalen Hurts.
Oh.
Yeah, that's funny.
Jalen Carter might spit on that opinion.
I think if you, oh my god,
him and Roberto Alomar hang out.
That's funny. You know,
I think if you give Dak any of the competent offensive play callers that like Hurts has had, like Shane Steichen or Kellen Moore, I think
he did have Kellen Moore. Sorry.
Have Kellen Moore. He did have Kellen Moore.
That's where Kellen Moore came from. And he went to Philadelphia to get revenge and won a Super Bowl and then left.
That can put up points, man.
Here's the thing.
That can throw it.
He was on my head coaching list a couple years ago when I wanted to fire Harbaugh. Him and Steichen.
Yeah, well, you know what? Hopefully, we'll get 2 wins then at least next year.
I want to see. I want to see what Dak can do when he doesn't. When he has a competent head coach. And to be fair, Brian Schottenheimer, I wrote this guy off, but he seems to be like not horrible for the Cowboys.
Yeah, he's solid.
He seems to have a
crazy.
lot
There are some people in here who were crazy about how bad the Cowboys were going to do. You guys are come
So,
on. Get serious.
Jerry just need to stop drafting though. That's their problem.
For those who live in the East Coast, like Kenny, because you know he said he's from the East Coast. When Schottenheimer was with the Jets, when they were going to the NFC Championship, the AFC Championship game, that was Mark Sanchez's quarterback coach. So he's not a bad play caller.
That says a lot. I measure a man by distance travel. I mean, if you were born with a silver spoon and $10 million in your account, and you become a millionaire after you graduate, that's cool. But the guy who had absolutely nothing and is on par with the millionaires after graduate, that guy's done something. That's a lot of substance.
You're talking about people like P. Diddy.
I am just saying.
Ain't no party, man. Ain't no party, man.
Any of it the way you want to. That guy's done something.
Sky's the limit.
Hey guys, I got this invitation to a party.
It says be your own BO? What does that mean? Bring your own baby oil?
Kenny, you said you're at an advanced age. I'm not going to say how old.
I'm at the perfect age. I'm a distinguished gentleman.
You said you were in New Jersey. Are you sure you didn't? I'm just playing. I'm playing.
I don't know what you said, but yes. If it's something from New Jersey, yes, I agree.
Jeez.
I'm just playing.
A jersey from Jersey.
So on this note, guys, it's time for me to hit the sack.
Agreed.
And Kenny, remember, I said the Cowboys had won 6 games. They won 7.
I said 7.
I wasn't far off.
I got it on point. 7 and 10. I guessed exactly their schedule.
That's good prognostication.
I also guessed the Chiefs would win 7 games too, guys. So,
yeah, that was ballsy.
I got a couple of season predictions right.
I said 10.
David,
I'm a believer in karma, and I feel like a lot of people got karma, including my Ravens this year.
You got karma.
Dave, since you on the road, man, who do the San Francisco
Ever since John Harbaugh said those comments about defending Trump, I said, shit, we're going to lose.
San Francisco 49ers select with that first pick next year. I think we're going about 27.
Yeah, we picked 27th. All the best players are gone by then. I'm sorry. I'm really upset about it too.
27.
I'm really upset about it too. So we have to go.
I'm telling you, wide receiver. Do not
interior
expect
offensive line.
We got to ask David the real question. When is the mock draft series started?
Interior offensive
I already started. I did my first mock draft for the first round. I got us getting Francis Maigoa.
He'll never be
Miami right tackle. That's
he's like a top 3 pick.
Same, Terradome. I already did my first 7 round.
I'm gonna have to do hella research to participate in any mock draft, man. I've never done them.
Nah, our mock drafts are fun. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, just everything you think is gonna go the right way, he's gonna go the opposite.
We're just sharpening the sword. We had like what? How many mock drafts last year, David? Like, I feel like 20.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, we
but like every time it gets better and closer.
Like 12 to 14. And the year before we did 8.
Hell yeah, Sponge.
You know,
Hell
because
yeah,
we made it all the way to the Super Bowl, so we did 8. Dude, we could start it on Super Bowl. Well, when is Super Bowl weekend? Let's see.
February.
That would be what, the 8th?
Didn't they push it?
The
Yeah,
8th
they
of
pushed it
February?
back. Even it used to be like the 3rd.
Yes, it's going to be the 8th or 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Get that 3-day holiday.
It's too long.
I mean,
Cutting into my draft
I remember
time.
we did a couple. We did a couple before the Super Bowl because the Eagles, you know, it had the Eagles picking 31. Remember that? That was funny.
Yeah.
The Chiefs picking 32.
I also already did my way too early draft.
Man, I would hate to start Valentine's Day because for all you guys that have girlfriends, but
Who that?
You think I have one of those?
Nothing wrong with that.
Who's got a girlfriend?
The one I did
I'm going
tonight,
engagement ring shopping.
David, on one of
Hey,
my
there you
first
go.
ones, I had Upton Stout out of Western Kentucky. I did get that one right, and I think on one of them I drafted the linebacker Martin out of Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma.
Nicholas.
Yeah.
Nicholas.
now I actually got.
You're right on.
I drafted Alfred Collins. I drafted CJ West. I drafted Jordan James, and you remember Curtis Rourke, guys?
Yeah,
I took him late in the draft once or twice.
Yeah, I had to make.
I can't believe that. Now, there's no way I'm going to top that.
Yeah, but we did a ton of drafts though.
Yeah, I wish the Ravens would draft how I drafted.
It's a lot.
I
It's a lot better.
I just want to.
Gary
I just want to
Shandling
bring.
or something.
I just want to bring up a
But
moment.
yeah.
that
There's
occurred.
there's no freaking way I'm going to top that.
I just want
Can
to bring
I?
up a moment.
Or can I?
I just want to briefly bring up a moment that happened on Levi's stream during the 2024 draft, I think. And Levi, you might remember this. I was on call with you, and the Bills were about to pick, and we were getting ready. I'm like, we're going to draft a wide receiver. We're going to draft a wide receiver. This is going to be great. Only to hear that the Buffalo Bills have traded the whatever overall pick to the Kansas City Chiefs, and
Again.
I think Levi can pinpoint the moment he heard my heart stop when that was announced.
The entire NFL is like, why again?
Yeah. Rick.
Like,
And then they picked.
so yeah, on that
Xavier
note, fire
Worthy.
Brandon Bean. Yeah,
I was excited though they took Worthy because I don't think Worthy's that great,
He would
and
be.
he's been nothing but a
He's
trick
fast,
gadget
but
player.
He's really not that great.
He'd have
He's
been
a
better than
gadget.
Keon Coleman.
It was the speed he blazed at the combine.
They're
and
going to
just-
sign Brees Hall, and it's going to be game over again.
Oh, God.
I also feel like Keon Coleman wasn't used properly. Like,
He wasn't.
he's not going to be a separation guy like Teradome was talking about.
What's
Any
the
wide
last
receiver
good wide
that's
receiver?
over 6'2" has separation issues generally.
The last good wide
The-
receiver in Buffalo was Diggs, and he tried to warn everyone about Allen's turnovers, I believe. I think that's
The thing is this, Keon Coleman and Josh Allen should have got together and perfected the back shoulder fade in the offseason. And I told you, Chimera, if they could do that, that offense would be unstoppable.
that back
And
shoulder
they just never did
The
it.
thing about
indefensible.
Keon,
It
though,
is one of the most.
And with Keon Coleman 6'5", like that body control, that was his strength. And they never used it once.
That kid ate us
Yeah,
up
and I
in
agree. We
the Orange Bowl
never
with that
used-
back shoulder fade. It's
we
just
never used-
indefensible. It takes advantage of your
And
momentum.
you can't tell me Allen
and your
can't throw it.
position. Yeah, either
we never
your
used Coleman right.
pass interference.
Hey,
or
sign Brandon Ayuk.
it's
But
just
at this,
Yeah, I heard.
And we all talking about Joe Brady. Was Khalil Shakir on the team during
Here
that
you
time?
go. Take him.
Wasn't that his best
Take him.
year during that screen game?
Keon
It
has
is.
such
Yeah,
strong
Khalil
hands, man. He can't catch shit.
I
But
put
he's a
Brandon
screen game.
Ayuk in a little basket, and I pushed him
Dude,
down a
I'll
little
take
creek,
Brandon.
and
I'll
he
take
just
Brandon
floated
Ayuk,
away.
man.
But did y'all
I
hear
don't
about the
know.
Brandon Ayuk fan page thing?
There's a
Sorry.
fan page
Let's
for
be
Brandon
I
Ayuk.
honest.
think it's still ball.
Now, let's be honest. If a
Yeah,
team
fine.
actually wants him, they will throw a draft pick at us for him before we cut him.
Nobody
Because
wants
once he's cut, he could go anywhere. So if a team's that interested in him,
if we could
He's going to the Toronto
get a
Argonauts.
fifth or a
Third
fourth
round.
for him, man.
They'll
Let's
offer you a
go ahead
third
and do
round
that.
pick.
So-
I'd take a fifth or a fourth for him.
So
Yeah.
Oh,
Why not?
okay.
so John
All right,
Lynch,
we'll give you like a fifth round pick for Brandon Ayuk, man, and then we'll give the Eagles like a second for AJ Brown.
damn.
Hey,
We'll
take
have
it.
AJ Brown and Brandon Ayuk for
Good
Allen
luck.
Oh
Evans.
my god!
So-
And still won't win.
So
Probably.
And
John
hope I
Lynch,
hit another
sorry.
Kittle.
Sorry, Chimera. I'm
So-
old. I'm
No,
old. I
think-
remember the
I think
Bills.
John Lynch was asked
No,
about Brandon
no,
Ayuk.
I have another thing to say on the Bills. Actually, I genuinely, I think I told Levi about this earlier. I think this is like Josh Allen's going to be the new Dan Marino, man. It's looking like it. I just don't think the Bills have the organizational like competence to do it.
Well, Miami wouldn't give him a running game, and I think you had one
Well,
with Cook.
I don't want to bring this up. I have two things to say, but in the '90s, you guys were in 4 Super Bowls, and you guys.
I used to love Jim Kelly.
I don't know if
And
your team. I don't know if your team is cursed, but it seems
Yeah,
They was treacherous.
I don't know, man.
They were
like-
treacherous.
Thurman Thomas.
I will say those
Bruce
four Super
Smith.
Bowls. Those 4 Super Bowls, our defense was like awful in 3 of them. That's kind of what cost us. Except in the Giants and the Giants, obviously we know the story of why, right? It
But
happened
you
again
had
against the
ballers,
Chiefs.
man. Bruce Smith leads every Hall of Famer in sacks. Cornelius Bennett, incredible guy.
He was awesome.
It was just bad games every time in February. I don't have any other way to explain it. If Norwood kicked the thing, everything's different, but
Honestly, I think if a team like repeatedly performs bad when the lights are brightest, I think that's a coaching issue. And I do
Ravens.
think Marv Levy is, again, I think Marv Levy was more of a floor raiser than a ceiling breaker. And I think the Bills have a tendency to hire people like that. We hire floor raisers, not ceiling breakers.
You just don't have
We
too
need-
many
we need
viewers. You don't
raisers
have enough
like that.
viewers
Floor
in
raisers
Buffalo
and-
to matter to the NFL.
That's
correct.
That's true. We're never gonna get Roger Goodell's good.
We only got one
That's
because
why
Ray
the
Lewis.
The Giants and the Jets can come 32nd and 31st in wins every year for the next 20 years, and they'll still make a ton of money because it's New York and they share a stadium in New Jersey. It's a moneymaker. It's an incredible position to be in if you own the
Sharon
Giants or
is
the Jets.
Karen. You know, on that note, Sharon is Karen, folks. So
Yeah.
we're getting on out of here for the week. We will be back next week with.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
should we even do the Super Bowl pick? Maybe we'll just talk some
Oh,
shit.
man,
All right.
it'll be some news. It'll be some
We'll do a
hires,
Super Bowl
it'll
pick.
be
Let's
something
do a
going
Super
on.
Bowl
Everyone,
pick next
everyone
week.
dressed like
Always
your
setting it
favorite
up, man.
Disney princess, and we'll go at it and debate it. It'll be interesting.
That
I'll dress up
that
as
would
Brad
be
and take it and
interesting.
leave
I'm
it.
gonna be Pocahontas. I take that one. So.
Matter of fact, who did Miami hire? Who's Jeff Hatley?
Jeff Hafley
He's
was
the defensive coordinator for
of
Green Bay.
Packers.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a bad mother.
Mid.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Everyone have a great week.
After
Don't
Rams.
forget to tune in next week, and tune in to Terror Dome. He typically goes live tomorrow morning.
tomorrow morning.
And probably Valentine's Day, we're gonna start the mock draft series. So guys, get your scouting done.
Like getting your scout.
I know Levi's probably
I will-
already been working on it.
I will be sure to make the absolute worst picks that make absolutely no sense imaginable.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do for the 49ers,
Well,
because that's
you
what
know-
we're gonna do.
That's exactly who we're gonna get.
Well, to be fair, we got to do free agents, right? So before you pick players for a team.
True.
Well, free agency.
So the
that'll
draft
all be
really-
wrapped, like the first round, the big names will be off the board middle of March.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
We'll
those
see
other
what
guys will
happens.
matter when they're looking for positions in the draft. And so, in order for me to really prepare
John
for the
Lynch
draft,
and Kyle
gotta
Shanahan
wait till the
said
last
they
minute.
plan on doing something.
Yeah.
They plan on doing something. What? I don't know. Maybe they'll actually sign an offensive lineman.
what they're going to do is finally
But-
rebuild for
You're
a
like,
season
what?
and not win any games.
Maybe
If
it's
they,
Chris.
if they go after offensive lineman this year, I'm gonna be like, huh?
Scott,
Hold on a second.
You mean
Who's this guy?
Brindle back.
What,
That
Jed
Brindle's
York, what did
fine.
Jed York
You
do
mean
with
the
the real
era,
Kyle
the-
Shanahan?
the
We're
girl
not-
with the red hair?
I've been saying this. We're not going to draft the players that we want.
I know.
We're not drafting any offensive linemen now.
Who jumped out?
Just
Oh,
get the
Levi
guys
did.
nobody wants. That's us.
That was Levis, I believe. Levis, yeah.
Levis.
Yeah, because
That's
we're
cool.
closing it out, right?
Hey,
Yeah, Merida.
peace.
Peace.
As Corey Davis says, go 49ers and F all 31 other teams.